Yo, what's good, everybody? Going live right now. Might not be anybody here because I kind of did it out the blue, and I really wanted to test out StreamYard because I want to start doing lives and I want to start doing things of that nature, man. So I was like, let me try StreamYard on my laptop. Like people have invited me in, and I've got on there a podcast or live stream. But I want to start doing my own, and you got to start somewhere. So there might be zero people watching. If you watch the replay, um, that's cool, man. I do appreciate it, but I have to start somewhere. So I wanted to kind of start today. And the crazy thing about this is when I was like, okay, let me do um, a live, let me just do a test run tonight so I can get accommodated with StreamYard on my laptop. And when I looked, I Googled like, well, how you do StreamYard connected to YouTube? Of course, you gotta find a destination, which I found out, and they invited me in. But when I went, I had to go on YouTube Studio on my laptop, and on my laptop, it basically was like uh it was your channel's birthday. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, how full circle is this thing? My channel started 3 years ago on this very day with some crazy shit. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm just saying happy birthday to my channel. And what you guys caught me in the middle of just basically saying that my YouTube studio told me today is my channel's birthday, and today was the first day I was like, I'm gonna do a live stationary. Now I went live at Joe Fest, but I see everybody else with their podcast. I've never done that, and I plan on venturing into that. So tonight is the first test run of me just talking shit. So I'll try to read the comments because that's what the story is going to. So basically, I didn't know for StreamYard and YouTube I have to wait 24, 48 hours. So I'm doing it on my phone instead of the laptop. Um, so I guess I gotta wait 24 hours before I can stream or do a live on my laptop. Or you said what's happening? Oh, appreciate, man. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate you guys say happy birthday to the channel. I really appreciate that, man. It's been a pretty cool journey, man. And when I sit back and think about it, I'm like, damn, it has been 3 years. My first episode was 00 in honor of fucking the classified line. When I sit back and think about that shit. If you ever go back to my first video I ever put up is Savage Land, whatever, 00, and that's what this episode, this live right here is. This is the Straight Savage podcast, 00, starting from the ground up. I want to get into where there's different effects going on with the live stream, but I'll get to that. Like I said, today I'm just doing it on my phone, and what better way? So when I look back at it, I could basically say like, damn. I remember I did that first podcast video. It was on my fucking phone and shit, man. Appreciate that, Woody. Yo, Woody, man, salute to you. Hey, look, I ain't never been jealous before, but when I seen them 10 Twilight Guard today, I said, I know he probably gonna show up and say something. Well, when I seen those 10 Twilight Guard there, I was a jealous motherfucker, man. like no cap, no bullshit, man. But salute to you, Woody, man. For real, bro. Straight from the motherland. He's from Rhode Island. But yeah, but that's just what it is, man. So name of the podcast will be Straight Savage. It's probably pretty much what I was been talking about like a month ago. As far as me wanting to do lives and Mython, I see he's doing a late night live, and I think that's cool. And I want to go on late night too. I just ain't landed a date. Shit, I might go on every other day. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I want to do it late night. I will say this: it's not gonna be like my other videos. I'm gonna unapologetically be myself, talk freely, and that's what it means by straight savage. I won't be on disrespectful shit, but I do curse a lot. I curse a fucking lot. Like I would, you really fucking hear me lay into it in my videos, but I try to tone it down, and that's pretty much like where I'm at. I want to start compartmentalizing my channel to different media. You know what I'm saying? Like I be honest with you, my reviews, Like I would like to start calling my daytime shit. I want to make that shit like squeaky clean. I don't want no cursing. I don't want no, shit in it. Because the reason why I say that, because I actually do want uh some action figure content for kids to see. And how can you pass it down to the next generation if they can't even fucking watch it? You know what I'm saying? Like to a point. And nobody in the community is actually really that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I know one thing. I got a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, and thank God that I fucking I made it to this podcast because I was trying to put them to sleep. And if you got young children, they'll fuck around and put you to sleep. So it's almost like fucking Freddy Cougar and shit. Y'all was like, damn, I can't fall asleep. I'm in the bed and shit. And they finally passed on out, man. But I want to put different sections, and this straight savage right here is just I wanna talk about action figures, but I'll talk about anything. I'll talk about the election. I'll talk about anything, and I want to put it on a late night, almost kind of Larry King uh atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But to do that, I have to unapologetically be myself. And I'm gonna warn you too. I say the word nigga a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's in my fucking vocabulary, and I just use it as a pronoun. That's just the way I talk, not unapologetically, not like, what I'm saying, trying to disrespect anybody, anything like that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a fucking hypocrite at times when I put it in my memes, but I don't say it. But I don't want to put that out there on the review channel like that, because I don't want that type of lingo going on. But me just talking straight up on a live where I can talk and just be freely and respond. Yeah, I'm gonna be me. Like I said, I just want this to be my free space, and not a free space to shit on anybody. You know what I'm saying? But the free space for me to talk and be unapologetically me. But thank you guys. Man, like I want to, like I say, I'm gonna try to go to 12. Like I said, this is a test run. If you guys here kicking it with a nigga, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you don't, but it's only right, yo. And like I said, I had to. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on my phone, because I'm like, yo, like I wouldn't even know it was the channel's birthday when I had to sit up and think about it, like, damn, my daughter was born on the 7th 3 years ago. I was in the hospital making the first episode, 00, the one where I kind of did an interview on myself. Larry Savage Live. Infinity Toys, you ain't never lie about that. My 6 and 1-year-old be looking at me sleep. Yeah, hey man, they put me to fucking sleep, yo. A lot, like I'm older now. I'm 41, but I still be having energy. There be sometimes where I be trying to put my girls to sleep, or you know what I'm saying, so I can go in the living room, fuck around with my wife and shit, and not even necessarily like fucking her, but just watching TV or just anything, and I get put to fucking sleep. I wake up like 5, 6 in the morning, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I work at night, you know what I'm saying? But when them nights I be wanting to chill, like I'm not doing no Amazon loads and shit. Like a night like tonight, like I want to, like I want to be up for a little bit. And if I hadn't do this live, I'd be asleep, because my wife sleep right now in the bed with him. I had to get up. Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. And like I said, Woody, it's not like I just don't be like, I'll put it like this. I was in Denver. I was chilling in a bar one night. Okay. Now I've heard two white boys call each other niggas. You're like, yo, hey, yo, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga, and all that. But then this white boy one night came to me, was like, yo, what up, my nigga? And I know he wasn't saying in a derogatory manner, but the thing that pissed me off is like, you don't talk like that. Why the fuck you talking to me like that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to get it a misconstrued message like that. And like on a recorded video, I couldn't talk back to you like that. Like I seen you say that, and you know what I'm saying, I can decipher it a little bit more, man. But like I said, this uh podcast right here, the Straight Savage podcast, like it's not like that's gonna be every fucking like nigga. That's not gonna be like that. But every time you might hear me say, because I fucking say it every day, and in a pronoun type way. I might be talking to my fucking cat, be like, look at this fucking nigga here. Get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So on some shit like that. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But man, but man, like I want to give a shout out to just all of the people that have been fucking with me. The number one person um that I have to shout out is Jukebox Hero, Billy Shepherd. Dude, you are, I remember from the beginning of my channel, man. You've been fucking with me, man. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, he watched that video. Damn, why the fuck did he watch that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was trash, but man, yo, like, salute to you, man. Like, for real, for real. If the Savage Land had a president, you would be it. And I don't know if you're watching now, man. If you watch later on, but I really appreciate you, man. Like, if you ever go back to my channel and look at the first 50 episodes and shit, man, like those were the beginnings. I was on a mess around with a fucked up laptop. It died out on me. Like, this channel's 3 years old, but I've only been really like a little bit over 2.5 years. I was down like 8 or 9 months. Like, my channel, man, it was just down because of my laptop. And what I did, I made a fund. Every time I caught a little bit of extra money, I will put it in a jar or whatever until I got a laptop, and it took about 8 months to do that. You know, just $1 in my pocket, change like that. You know, and eventually I had like maybe like 400-500. And I bought this laptop that I'm on now, man. But Jukebox, Billy, man, you've been fucking with me again, dude. Like, salute and appreciate that. He got me the Snowbats. And I'll talk about that too. If I can dibble dabble in a little bit of big bad toy store stuff, but them damn things still haven't fucking showed up, and I don't know where the fuck they are at. Woody, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Greg Archer. Hey, Greg, man, like I say, I might be jumping around too, because I was talking about it a little later, but man, I found a tiger paw on Big Nerdies. It's sold out now, but it came up in the middle of the night on some middle of the night shit. Like, the tiger paw popped up, but it sold back out. I know, I've been to that Target too. I went through there. I went through there like a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. No, it was last week. Yeah, because I watched Deadpool and Wolverine and Conqueror Mills at the cinema there, and I just checked through that Super Target to see what's up, but it wasn't shit in there. Let me see who else because I want to give some shout outs, because really, this is a happy birthday to the channel, but this is really a thank you, because I don't do like any fucking giveaways or anything like that, because that's really what I stepped to this hobby. That's really what it's not about. When you can tell, like, I'm still not monetized. When you can tell when I come on that shit, like, I really, really love it. And some real shit, I really do free giveaways. It's just be on some behind the scenes shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see, like, people I know that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I know you was looking for something, or even when it come to me selling figures, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna look out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna look out for you. So I much rather put it in that aspect. And then at the same time, like, I've had stuff sent to me. Shout out to my man Paul from Hyperdrive Collections. Another New England guy sent me my Outback, man. That MTV Outback. Yo, that shit, like, no bullshit. Like, that's like a no cap. Like, just because he sent it to me free, I really, really fucking like that figure. That shit is behind me fucking somewhere. But that shit is that shit is my joint, man. But let me see who else to give a shout out to. Let me give a shout out to the guys that's in the circle who kind of brought me into the circle, because that's pretty much the later half of this year been, because before that I was really kind of like on my own island. And shout out to Legend Series. Legend Series, man, I might have to hit you up a few times, see how you do the cool videos with the Bart Simpson smoking and shit like that. I want Beavis and Butthead on mine, so just, give me some little tips for me to jazzing up my live, because I like that. That's putting out a quality product when he puts that, or when he has to go off camera and he has the screen that comes up, things like that. But shout out him and Aaron the Toy Enhancer were the first two that I actually went and talked to, like, on a live or whatnot, man. And shout out to you guys for wanting to oh, Greg, man, you ain't got to do that, man. Be honest with you, bro. Chad, it was cool meeting you too. But Greg, man, like you comment, you know what I'm saying? You do, like I said, that's the people that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? When you comment, or you might say something, you ain't got to put like a bullshit comment. It'd be like a comment like relating to or asking a question, or when you see me at that Target out in Concord, just shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I know you fuck with me because I see you fucking with other people. Um, in their chats too, man, and it makes me feel special. But um, Legend Series and Aaron, first guys to interview me, and that really kind of brought me into the circle, man. Because I ain't gonna bullshit like uh people would comment, but I wouldn't know who they were. And Joe Fest kind of brought that kind of full circle too. Like I seen a lot of faces, like my man Chad, uh, White Vegeta. I'm seeing up here. Um, and a few other names. Like I've got to see these guys in person, man, and that's dope. But I remember Aaron asking me on the live stream. He was like, "So do you do any lives? Do you fuck with anybody?" I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Nah." I kind of just stay in my own little island, and I was like that just because, man. Just the way I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I grew up running around hustling and doing shit like that. So, and I'm not saying like I was some type of knucklehead ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot, you can tell by the way I talk, I got a brain on me, you know what I'm saying? So, but me just being in the cut, just looking at people, you know what I'm saying, analyzing situations and shit like that. So I'm not a blabbermouth. When you see like this is my outlet right here, like this is much repetitive talking that I do when you see me on these videos. Other than that, I'm not a shy person, anything like that. I'm just really reserved, and I just watch the scene and stuff like that, and I stay like this with YouTube. You know, like people would comment or whatnot, and I comment to everybody because I just feel like that's my duty. I don't give a fuck if I don't say nothing. I'm gonna put a heart and a light beside, even if you said some fucked up, stupid shit. Which I had to curse one motherfucker out one time, but you see, I don't even like elaborate on that on my channel because I was gonna do something like that. I was gonna call it the cross. Well, I crucify a motherfucker every week for saying some crazy shit to me, but I decided not to do that, and I don't want to do that. And I was gonna mention the cat name, but if you watching this, you know what I'm saying, my man, you violated, you know what I'm saying, and like I usually don't get into people's ass like that or curse them out like that, but you were violating, and it was on the topic of the Viper Island shit when the episode said I really don't give a fuck, and I understand what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like my man from Viper Island, he went and he stole Travis Moody shit, and he did that, and he has his own shit that he does by himself that's good, but as far as his quality of its product that he puts out, I guess as far as the information, me, I just feel like it's all regurgitated information, but you do need to give credit to people. But at the same time, like I'm saying it because it's public information, what I see in the community, and at the same time, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's where I came from. And my man was like, he was like, I was being disingenuous with my crowd uh by telling them that. But I can't stand when motherfuckers learn big words. Like, how fucking genuine am I being when I tell you I don't give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, how genuine is that? You know what I'm saying? So, but I was gonna say his name, but whatever. But it doesn't happen often, man. But he violating. You being disingenuous, not disingenuous to me. You violating me by coming on my channel. No, I work hard on this channel. You know, so I can say whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? I didn't disrespect anybody. I just said I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say I hope Viper Iron lose his channel. I hope Travis Moody lose. I didn't say anything fucking like that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. That's why like I don't indulge in that beef shit. I might say something about the situation that's going on because this is a small, tight-knit community. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of information we all see and it just gets regurgitated back and forth. So I'm gonna say something on it. I'm gonna speak on anything I want to speak on, to be quite honest with you, even if I wanted to get on some ill, nasty shit, but I don't. So I just felt like you was violating me, my man, for coming on and telling me what the fuck I need to do. Where the fuck were you at when I started this shit? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck you at now? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting out a free product and it should be free. You know what I'm saying? It should be free. You know what I'm saying? What I'm doing up here. If anything, I think the biggest thing is promotion. Be quite honest with you, and it's giving me free promotion to put my hobby and take my talent to the next level if I want to. You know what I'm saying? But right now it's on some hobby shit, and I'm just really into it. It's like niggas rapping in the motherfucking hallway. And just all of a sudden, the motherfuckers get good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, niggas, like, you need to go get a deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's on some shit like that. Who's attacking Shark? Yeah. It's only toys come correct. Damn, Shark News and got another tag. I like Shark. I like Shark. I like Shark. I think Shark is straight. I like every fucking body. I don't give a fuck if you putting up that garbage every motherfucking day. I'm gonna take something and extract something from every video. I'm a fucking fan. You know what I'm saying? It just I wouldn't even say a fan that jumped on stage because it's so crazy. I can't listen. I didn't even know like half these motherfuckers were. You know what I'm saying? To really, I was in moving with my channel. Like I didn't know who Iron Ken was, Articulated Ninja. All I knew was the big fucking names like Shartimus Prime, D Amazing. That's all I knew when I started my channel because that's all would come through my feed. Now as I started moving my channel and watching more shit, more and more shit came through. I'm really new to the toy collecting about 3 years now and came across your channel maybe a year ago. Love what you're doing. Keep going. Would be dope to bump into you one day. J Ruff, no doubt, man. I'm cool in the fan shit. I'm just like how you see me here. I'm cool in a motherfucker. Like I had a good time at Joe Fest, and it kind of threw me off because some of the people like, "Yo, is that my man?" I'm like, looking. I forgot who. My man Steve-O. My man Steve-O. That's Steve-O 8080. He stopped me. He's like, "Yo, that's my man." I had never seen him before. I had never seen Chad before. I think I seen a piece of Chad face on his thing on his profile, but it was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I just get thrown. I got thrown back. I'm like, oh, but I'm like, oh shit, they see me all the time. I don't never see them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. Like I said, I love this shit, and I already done reserved my room for Joe Fest. Next year, I make sure I had to get my ass up in that Hilton. So that mean I can't drive my box truck this year, but hopefully, I'll be driving my fucking Challenger down there, man. I be done got my shit situated. Be quite honest with you, man. But 3 years, 3 years. Happy motherfucking birthday to the Savage Land. 3 motherfucking years, man. And I'm glad everything I do is organic. And I just like the way the channel's growing organically. I ain't like I say, like I'm not trying to hit you with no gimmicks. I'm not trying to hit you no clout. I'm not trying to hit you with no fucking trolling. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, with like my series that I run, like I'm fucking already relaxed talking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the way I talk. I'm unapologetically fucking me right now. And no, I'm not working on my cursing. And I'm getting up going to church tomorrow. For real. Getting up going to church tomorrow. Let me see if I can read. No, I'm not making Joe Atlanta. Appreciate that, Michael Smith. Thank you. No, I'm not going to Joe Atlanta. As a matter of fact, Aaron hit me up and asked if I was going. I don't even know when it is, be honest with you, man. But like as the channel grows and the shit in my real life kind of starts leveling out, man, like I'll go to every motherfucking convention. Shit. Cause that's where my life is now. Like I love this fucking shit. Be quite honest with you, man. Like I don't do shit. I used to go to the fucking bar every day. I used to go to fucking strip clubs, all that shit. Hustle, all that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's young man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and I lasted kind of long. I waited till late to start a family, but I had fun in my earlier life. You know what I'm saying? Like each part of my life, each phase I went through, it was fucking beautiful. Hustle SM fan, what's up, bro? White Vegeta. Hey, appreciate you coming out, man. I appreciate. Damn, Vegeta, if you ain't gone yet, look at your gift box. Look at your gift box, man. That's how real this shit is. You feel me? Appreciate you, White Vegeta, man. Um, what the fuck I was saying? Oh, but yeah, man, this is what I do. So I wouldn't mind going to every con, and even to where I built myself up. Motherfuckers want to hear me talk on a panel and shit, But I gotta continue to put in the work, man. That motherfucking table look beautiful as fuck back there. Yeah, that shit look like Christmas time, yeah. That's I'm trying when I turned those colors on, I start mixing. That looks like it reminds me of Batman Forever a little bit with the blues and the purples back there. But I even wrote on the fucking thing so I could try to talk about some goddamn shit. Future of the channel. Oh, let me see more shout outs. But shout out to Legend Series Aaron, Woody, my motherfucking dogs. Shout out to you. Shout out to Same Time Toys, man. Shout out to Krusty Old Crow, 3-star draw. All these motherfuckers I'm naming are some very talented motherfuckers too. Like when you sit back and think about it, it's shit. Like it's no fucking clout. I think I'm glad if you guys mention me in your circles all the time. I'm glad to be mentioned in them shits, man, because Aaron's fucking talented. Legend Series talented. Woody's talented as hell. His table looks fucking phenomenal. Fucking Krusty Old Crow, 3-star, man. All these people I named out are talented people. Paul from Hyperdrive Collections. Um, all very, very, very talented people, man. The list goes on and on, man. But I noticed that circle right there is kind of like the circle I'm in, man. And that's why I chime in on you guys' lives and all that and say what's up, man, because I fuck with y'all. White Vegeta, my dog. Yeah, I hope you see me. I got your box. I keep it near. You know, it comes in handy as a case. I put my light on it if I need to prop it up. Matter of fact, that's why it's sitting here, because I was gonna take the light and prop it there like this. But I was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good, yo. I'm acting like I'm actually about to shoot an episode of the table. Um, who else? I'm trying to run Danny of Our Times. Guy be on everybody's shit. Hey, look, I'm a fucking freak. Yeah, I be in the fucking comments. Yo, my man Roberto. Yeah, I went to high school with him, man. Hey, bro, you one of the first people when I was putting my shit up on Facebook. That was like, damn, I'm not the fucking only one. I'm not the fucking only one. I said, this shit is crazy, yo. Cause I put up a picture and then I seen you put up a picture of I think it was Ralph or Mike, the Super 7. This before he was collecting any turtles. And he was eating a slice of pizza and you just had it in front of a colored piece of board, man. And I was like, damn. I was like, I gotta get my photos like that, cause I just didn't know how to I didn't know how to come across this shit. Like the very first photo I ever took of my action figures, I went downstairs and took them all standing up, like with my phone all close and shit, and they were all shiny and shit from the light reflecting off them. So, but I was like, yo, why the fuck? And I went upstairs. This before I even moved in my house that I brought. I went upstairs and I got in the bed. Well, she was my girlfriend then now, and well, that's my wife. And I was like, yo, why the fuck I do that? not even knowing that man, henceforth I'll be taking pictures and actually getting good at it. Man, bro, I appreciate you. Shit, you the home team, like for real, for real. I'm glad I can still talk to you, man. 20 plus years later and have something to relate to you with. Cause a lot of motherfuckers I grew up with, I ran in circles with, I can't even relate to them niggas no more. Be quite honest with you. And Ben couldn't fucking relate to him. Ben has been solo. Uh-huh. Man, hey, congratulations. Well, I know I already congratulations on your baby girl, Norberto, man. But yo, man, congratulations on the family life, my G. Like for real, for real. Um, but yes, far as the future of the channel, I want to start just doing different, getting it broken down to different media, a live podcast side, the reviews, like just squeaky clean shit that the kids can watch, a baby can watch. Cause like I said, I know even with my reviews, like I don't get too crazy. Like say that review I just did on Twilight. Time for skits. Yeah, yeah, you right. It's time to evolve, man. But like that video I just did on the Twilight Guard and had the Dave Chappelle skits, I wouldn't let my daughter watch that because Dave's like fuck you nigga and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like adult time shit. It's straight savage shit. You know what I'm saying? So and which is to me is harmless and like yeah, sometimes I mean I accidentally not accidentally I fucking curse in front of my children. I mean I don't give a shit. But if I'm feeling a certain way, I'm feeling that way. But I wouldn't do that. I want something squeaky clean for them. They 5 and 3. You know what I'm saying? So on that end, and then far as oh yeah. I mean I have a huge fucking cast. Matter of fact, Noberto, he told me that 4 or 5 years ago, he was like, shit, you got the inventory, which I had when I had 300 action figures. I was like, I got an inventory just to do to do the play motion and shit like that, man. I definitely want a section for that. That's what I really think could take me over the top, and then just really hitting up some really good podcasts with some good subject matter. You know what I'm saying? And I had to bring y'all in raw, telling you how I talk and shit like that. But I wanted to get that out the way because to bring in some good subject matter and me be unapologetic myself and give you an answer on how I feel I have to talk. You know what I'm saying? On straight from the heart, not on some fucking corporate shit. I don't have to be. This is fucking my platform. You know what I'm saying? I can shape it and mold it and guide it however way I want to. You know what I'm saying? I know I can do that. You know, just being me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Same time. Yeah, Roberto, man, I haven't got to that Galactus yet, man. I got there's so much shit in here. Like I've never really gave this room like this full credit. Like this room is actually huge, man. It's just so much shit in here. I gotta get it together. And the reason why like I haven't, because okay, my channel's 3 years old. I brought my house 3 years ago. The shit going on with that, not like it's falling apart, but just stupid fucking shit. Like after you buy a house, like I'm fucking coming down the stairs and the fucking handrail comes off, and just knobs coming off, and just little squeaky pipes here and fucking there for somebody trying to patch up little shit and sell a house. So I'm dealing with that, and then my black ass decides to go into business for myself, you know what I'm saying, and support myself, which that is fine. I have no fucking problem with that. It was a beautiful thing. My daughter came in the other day and was like, Daddy, when you go to work and such and such about a boss, I said, baby, I am my boss. I listen to fucking no one. I report to no one. I didn't tell her like that, but in my head, I'm like, you know, I listen to no one. I report to no one. That's the way it should be. Now it's been rough as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because not the work not coming in or anything like that. I just bad break after bad fucking break. Like if you watch my Joe Fest video, just shit like that. Like I'm about to go to Joe Fest. Like shit is tight. You know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. I set up a load to go to Atlanta so I can make some money going to Joe Fest so I could go. You know what I'm saying? And have a purpose too. And my fucking line blows out. Now if I wasn't such a handy motherfucker, like I'll be down. But y'all had to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? And pay for it when money was already tight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lou, I appreciate that, family. Yes, and see, owning the house. Oh yeah. I'll never have a dull moment. Norberto, man, I know how it is. I know how it is. I know how it is, man. I figured that you got a lot on your plate. Shit, I don't. Sometimes I don't know how the fuck I even get a channel done. You know what I'm saying? Do anything or squeeze time in. But like I say, like every day, like there's a lot of people that put up bullshit every fucking day and still get views. You know what I'm saying? I say this motherfucker put up this fucking garbage and got 1,000 to 1,500. God damn, I could videotape myself farting or taking a shit and get million views. You know what I'm saying? Just I can do that in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? So um I at least try to piece something. But really, this whole summer, I really been chilling. But it lets me know I've been putting in good work because every now and then subscribers will trickle in. I might be putting out 8 videos the entire fucking summer, like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? But my subscribers ain't went down. They just been trickling up, man. So I put in some work. You know what I'm saying? I still got a lot of work to put in, but I put in some work to keep a nigga going, basically, man. Yeah, yep, 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 yep. Yeah, all that y'all saying, man. Uh, yeah, the clickbait shit. I feel you, Greg. I was about to answer something back from you. I wonder, can I scroll back? Are you allowed to do? Oh, you can. Damn, I'm a fucking dinosaur. Oh yeah, working for yourself is the way to go, and you answered to it anyway. And that's what I was gonna say, Greg. I could make the bare fucking minimum, as long as I don't have to answer nobody and get up and go where a motherfucker tell me to go when I know he ain't shit. I'm happy with that. And I never strive to be the richest motherfucker in the world. I just really kind of want my comfortability back. My comfortability has really been kind of stripped in the last year and a half. I just want that back. But man, be honest with you, I am a God-fearing man. I believe God's had his hands on my life my entire life, and especially these past couple of years, because sometimes I don't even know how the fuck I even made it through the week. But like, say if I had something, I had to have like $2,000 by the end of the week. That shit was made, and I ain't make a fucking call. they called me on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't trip, man. I don't trip. I've been through so much shit. Like I don't trip on that. I know God got me. Hustle. I appreciate that top five, man. I'm having a blast with my channel, but I have no idea how much work you guys put into what you're doing. The more and more I do it over and over again, making videos and edit, it gets easier. It is easy. It's just finding the fucking time, man. I don't have the fucking time, yo. Greg Archer, I feel you. I don't know if it was you. I talked to Greg Archer, said you got baptized not too long ago. I don't know if that was you or not. Oh yeah, I always trust God's engineer. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I pretty much go to church every Sunday, and that's not like a tally card. Like, hey, look at me, I went to fucking church, But I need that message. I need that word. I need that guidance. I don't do no therapy. I'm not fucking depressed. I should be. I wouldn't say I should be, but I know a lot of men would be fucking broken by the shit I've been through, and I've tackled every goddamn situation as it comes to me, over and over and over again, man. I know it's God. I just asked him to give me strength. I know he got the rest of it. Truly, when you say put it in God's hands or Jesus take the wheel, like he's been taking my fucking wheel. I tell you that right now, and that's no bullshit. Um, but yeah, man. But everything y'all talking about, even like jumping on TikTok, like I'll get there. I'll get there. Like I said, I'm about to a clear spot. You know what I'm saying? Like where I've got the my business side to where I don't have to be on the gun so much. Like this summer, I ain't had no fucking time to do shit. I was on the gun. But once I get that suppressed and get me a second fucking truck, I'll be good, man. I swear to God, yo, like, but this is all I fucking did was YouTube videos. I probably had 30,000, 40, 50,000 fucking subscribers because I'll be pouring into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel like I'm working when I'm doing this. Yeah, yeah. Roberto, man, like I have ideas in my fucking head, man, that I know that are fucking killer, man. I just have to get those toys to move to it, man. I can write I can write a story off my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been a talented writer. You know what I'm saying? Ask Tony. Ask him about the little stories I used to do when we was in middle school. I was drawing pictures of layouts like this with stick figures on some crazy shit, but it was entertaining. It was funny as shit, yo. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I ain't know you came and balled on that goal, Roberto. I was balling. We were balling like a motherfucker around that time. I think that was like 99, 2000. Oh man, that was like sometimes I wish I could be a fly on the wall in those fucking times, man. Just playing basketball, high school, working at Hardee's. It was fun. We that shit was fun. I haven't I don't know what you're talking about. Hustle Brutal Realms. I don't know if somebody sent me something like that. Um, but I have to see. I'm not a big He-Man guy though. I will say that. I'm not a huge He-Man guy. What time is it? Oh damn, 11:09. Well, 30 minutes went by that fast. But I'm not a huge He-Man guy. I'm gonna have to see what's up with it. Somebody sent me. So I think somebody sent me a Conan thing the other day. Yeah, man, that would be dope to have a Gambit movie. I think the X-Men have enough meat on their bones for the MCU to do what they did with the Avengers. It would be a hit, no doubt. You could do an individual story on Gambit, Cyclops. You could anybody, Nightcrawler, anybody. But is the story gonna be good? And just like how you talking, Noberto, just great storylines, man. That's what it's about, man. Like they got the money. Like you see how Tatum Channing look. He looked just like him, but he almost kind of looked too much like him. Like it's almost kind of like fake looking. But they got the ability to do it. But how you gonna write how do you write the story? You know what I'm saying? Is it good? You know what I'm saying? Did it make you laugh? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I write. That's how I think about shit. That's how I go about things. Will it make me laugh? Do I want to watch this shit? You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do a lot of bullshit video where I'm the motherfucker sitting up talking on some crazy shit. I'm like, yo, do I want to watch this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I do, you know what I'm saying? But all the time, like, so I don't indulge in it. Bang 2-pack. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Are you talking about Jamie Lynn Parks? Okay, Jamie Lynn Parks. Okay, yes. And I'm glad y'all brought that up because I wanted to talk about these. I just got this week. I prefer this Bane over the Mayfax Bane. This is the Bane that when I think about Bane, how he's supposed to look: tall, big upper body, prison legs. He has big legs, but that upper body, like this motherfucker, really been pumping some iron and skipping them leg days. With the little small head. The Mayfax one looks like one of those fucking guys from Double Dragon. His head is too fucking round for me. He's too round looking. I don't, and I love Mayfax, and I love Mayfax DC figures, but it can't touch this. Now sometimes McFarlane pops out a jewel. Could this have a little bit more articulation in the waist? Yes. But it serves as Bang. How fucking agile is Bang? Now he can get busy, but I don't ever remember seeing that motherfucker do a split. Maybe he has, I don't know. But from what I seen, he's running, charging, crashing shit. Greg, I wanted the first one. But I couldn't get it. I could never find this shit. That was one of the McFarlanes. I'm like, okay, and that's when I really wasn't kind of even fucking with McFarlane because I fucked with McFarlane when he first came out. Then I stopped fucking with him. But I was like, the one fucking figure I want, this shit sold out. So when this one came out, I jumped on it. And I got this fucking stupid Batman, you know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker knows exactly how to shoot himself in the foot. Hustle, if you asking about Bane, I was talking about the Mayfax one. I don't like that one. Now I did get the Batman with the pointy fucking ears, the Nightfall one, because I'm a Mayfax Batman collector. And Mayfax makes the best DC figures right now. I don't give a fuck what you say, because there's a void. There isn't a lot. And we'll talk about this Batman. Hold on. Like, this fucking Batman, like, it's cool, but it has a fucking ugly ass fucking face. I don't see, like, it's so fucking stupid. It looks like he has lipstick on. And I understand he's supposed to be beat up, but this ain't it right here. Then the fucking hands are like real loose. And just the articulation. I mean, it's okay. And then like the fucking legs are too long. And then the cape. I said about a year and a half ago when I first started my channel back up, I did a few McFarlane reviews. And I was tired of those fucking rubber capes. And I said, if he gives himself a soft goods cape, he'll do himself some justice, which he has. But damn, then he gives you a fucking carpet. You're like, this shit feels hard as shit, yo. This is like, it feels like a fucking curtain. It feels like that Wu-Tang album. Nigga, your shirt like a dish rag. Nigga, your shirt like a fucking curtain. And that's what this feels like, man. Why, though? Like, why the fuck would you do? Like I don't know. He's either a stubborn motherfucker or he just wants to go against himself. And on top of that, the icing on the fucking cake, I would put up with this if it was 6-inch. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have at least a Batman I could go to, but it's not even fucking 6-inch. Like 7-inch, man. He's such a Tom McFarlane's a fucking jackass, man. Like for real, for real. But yeah, man. So let me see. Oh yeah. But I guess I can get into some pickups, man, and I'll be keep talking with y'all in the chat and shit, and go from there. But my latest pickups, I watch a punk with toys. I watched his Action Marine video with the girl. I like her, and I see that she can mix with Lady J. And so I went to Ollie's today and grabbed me like 2 more Lady J's in preparation for her. I'm about to make me a little girl squad, man. I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna do some dyeing and I'm gonna do some fucking kit bashing and some switching out some parts and have me like a little 5 little green fatigue girl squad, man. So I picked that up. I picked up another owl bear too. Oh, and this also came in. This also came in. I've been waiting a fucking year for this. This came in last Wednesday. The 4-pack turtles. I paid for this in December. And I paid for it on Klarna. And I know that's your shit, Roberto, them turtles. Yeah. I don't go as heavy as I used to, man, but I had to get these. I had to get these. And I paid for it on Klarna. I paid for it on Klarna in November. 4 payments every 2 weeks. This was like $140. So it was done, paid by Christmas. I'm thinking this shit gonna show up by Christmas. I had to hit these motherfuckers up like, hey, yo, man, where my turtles at on the neck of email? And yes, Lady J, the movie Scarlet, they do. And they all up in Ollie's too, $5. I'm gonna get them. And they just sit this. They actually sit this with Nerd Zoic's order for some odd reason, which was fucking crazy. Maybe Nerd Zoic had them shipped straight from NECA, but these two came together. And I've been waiting on this for a minute, man. But this right here, these turtles right here are the turtles I remember from the book fairs from the early 90s. You're talking about like 91, 92. I think some of the comic books I used to read with turtles like this, but I remember these big fucking meaty thighs, and they were just huge, yo. Huge. And I remember, yeah, Roberto, I don't know if you remember, there was a poster with Raphael. He was kind of leaning down, and it was these type turtles, these big ass fucking legs and shit. They were like beefed out, you know what I'm saying? And I remember the Turtles comic and the first Nintendo game. Yep. They took on a different form. They went from like them cartoony motherfuckers to like, hey, these motherfuckers actually kick your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm too young to know the first iteration of the Turtles. Like I'm introduced to the Turtles through the cartoon, you know, through the late 80s, 88, not even 88, 89. The cover of the Nintendo game. I was playing my little Nintendo Cube today with my daughters. The one that got like the 18 games on it. And I was wishing it had Turtles on there. Yeah. I have no idea what it's going to be. I don't, man. I'm excited. I hope it's a good figure. But I don't know what it's going to be. I just heard it the other day that they were doing the Tiger Force figure. Let me see what else. Hey man, if y'all don't know about these fucking tech decks, they're in Ollie's too. I didn't get this pack from Ollie's. I brought this pack a long time ago, like digging up shit out of my garage. And I was like, why are these in here? This is a dope ass skateboards in here. But they have real grips and everything, man. I like using them for my 6-inch action figures. I probably got like 20 of these shits. But I don't know. I'm trying to think what Tiger Force figure could they be coming out. I know there's some more. But that's one that's gonna fly under the radar. I'll tell you what's pissing me off about Tiger Force, that motherfucking roadblock and that goddamn what's that boy's name? With the fucking thing. I can't even think of his name. I am sick of seeing 8 or 9 of those Tiger Force, you mean Transformers? Nah, they were talking about a Tiger Force figure coming out for the Geek Out thing. But what? Oh, Tripwire. Yeah, thank you, Greg. I'm tired. Like everyone, and I've been coast to coast. Every Target. I'm like, how many of these make? Like I swear to God, like, I don't like playing that game. I kind of try to judge when I do that. There's a Tiger Force Jinx. Danny of our time, what's good, my dude? I gave you a shout out earlier. You one of them first ones. That were around, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know. I just butchered the shit out of my Jinx figure, like and butchered her and mixed her in with Zarana. Yeah, I'm waiting on for clearance too. I don't want to wait till some Ollies because they might not go to Ollies, Greg. I'm definitely not paying full price for that. I'm mad I'm missing out on Nagahide. Nagahide's like $22 right now. Every tag I go to, he's fucking gone. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Ugh, that's frustrating. Tiger Force Spirit. He would look good in Tiger Force because that Kit Bash one that I put together. And I got to give credit to Iron King. I believe I seen that first on his channel. Maybe somebody else. I know I seen that Tiger Force pants on the Beachhead on his channel. And I believe he had a spirit too. But that spirit was bouncing around with a bunch of different people on the Facebook groups. Nagaha. Hey, yo, Greg, if you see that, man, that shit is like $22, man. Right. I need that shit for that, yo, because I feel left out and shit. Cause I hadn't been hitting targets like that in a month. Really after the Tiger Paw, I was like, man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But Nagaha was kind of like a figure they was kind of stocking in Target also on the low. Jamie Lynn, man, Nerdzoic had him up last night. I put something up on my Instagram, and I don't think too many people got it, man. It sold out. It was up like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning on Big Nerdy. I don't know why the fuck I went to Nerdzoic shit, but it brought me there, the Tiger Paw. Retro Card Beachhead is solid, Hustle. That is the definitive Beachhead. I like the Cobra Island one. I do. I still really do like that one. But if I'm gonna think about Beachhead and what he represents and what he looks like, that is Beachhead. Matter of fact, I need to get a Men on Card one of him, man. Damn, 13 and some change. That's what's up. That's when you out there hunting. You know what I'm saying? You out there sniping. You got to be a sniper out here, man. But let me see what else. I was on fucking. Oh, I tell you what, I need to do. I need to get back on my Predator game, man. Cobra Island Beachhead with the gridiron loadout. It's fire. I need to get back on my Predator game. I've had this fucking this Alpha Predator for about over a year. I got a lot of shit, man. Like, and let me just put this plug in. I'm gonna get the eBay thing up and going. I gotta finish doing some filming on some things, but there's gonna be some lot of good stuff up there you guys can probably pretty much get for retail. And if if I overcharge on something, it was out of stock, and you probably only getting it for like $20 over. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if the figure was like $140. And the figure was normally like 40. I'll hit you for 60 on that, man. My eBay store is gonna be fair because I want to get rid of this shit and 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 also make a little bit of change off of it. But be quite honest with you, if I got my bread back off my figures, I'm happy with that, man, because I really fucking overdid it in 2019 and 2020. I was a fucking psycho. I seen that. Box to loose, buzz and buttons. Yeah, I seen that Range Viper up there for $120, man, because I was looking on Walmart site today. That's a fucking shame. And I know they got the other with the Hiss team and shit, but you want that blue and black. If you ain't got that blue and black, man, you feel left out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like what? It's so stupid, man. That was another one. Like, I had to really be sniping last year to get that and just constantly checking that Walmart site. And they dropped back on that motherfucker for 25. I ordered 4 immediately. Boom, I ain't gonna play them fucking games. Like, for real, for real. But I need to get back into my NECA Predator game, man. This Alpha Predator I had for over a year, maybe 2 years, and I just never opened it, man. It's such a beautiful figure. I was in on NECA Predator, but then I was like, you know what? I was like, let me stop. I was getting aliens too, but I think I'm gonna open back up my NECA Predator. Every now and then grab something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get everything they got, but they have some nice figures. Yeah. Greg, I got an email. I don't know if you on Instagram or not. About to say I can send it to you through there, but it's Michael Henley 24 at Gmail. Yeah, that fucking olives make you feel like you didn't jack them motherfucking. You have too. It's almost like Woody was talking about earlier. That he got a loose Major Blood for $20. I'm like, God damn, boy, he robbed them motherfuckers, put them on the ground. Give me that shit. Come up off that now. Yeah, I gotta get that Prey Predator. I like that movie too. I might definitely pick that up. I need to pick me up another Predator that's from Predator 2. I forgot the name of him. But yeah, Greg Archer, it's Michael Henley. That's MICHAELHENDLEY 24, the number at Gmail. Um, but yeah, man, it's been a cool ride, man. These past 3 years, man, and I'm glad I picked a great hobby, and not even picked it's always had me. You could be quite honest with you. There was a huge gap why I didn't collect from like 2003 to 16, man. But well, I would say 15 because yeah, I was on my comic book shit heavy 2014, 2015. And when I feel like I reached the pinnacle of that, look around for the prank show. Yeah, yeah, that was a good pickup, my friend. Um, 'Cause that Major Blood is legendary. And just looking at the figure when I was looking at it on your video earlier, I'm like, yeah, that's still a good looking fucking figure. They really don't need to change a fucking thing about it. Be quite honest with you, it's legendary, yo. That shit is a fucking goat of the classified line. Um, I want to do a top 10 or a top 20 of all the figures of classified to try to figure out which ones are the best ones. And I'm already gonna tell you, Major Blood's gonna be in the top three. I don't know if he'll get number one, but in my book, he is. You know what I'm saying? Because he changed classified. He really did. He set it on fire. To be honest with you, it was already doused in gasoline. He was the match. Because after that, I'm like, they making shit like that, motherfucker. I need to have it, yo. I know some more shit coming. Yo, appreciate that, Greg. Just hit me on my email, man. I really do. Appreciate it. Oh, I want to talk about this too. Remember the barbecue set? I don't know if you guys seen my short, but they got a refrigerator now, and they got a modern and they got a classic fridge, and I picked the classic. Right now I don't know if you got the glare is on this shit, man. Like I don't know if you guys can see in it, but it's got stuff that already comes in it. There you go. That's a good picture right there. But this is the yep, the Five Below joint. Yep. $5 though. It's not bad at all, man. That's not bad. My youngest daughter, like I said, my I was starting my channel when my youngest daughter was being she just was being born and shit, man. And a couple weeks ago was her birthday. We went to Five Below, and I forgot all about the the Five Below kits and shit. And this one right here, like, yo, I gotta have that fridge, yo. That shit fire. And see, this is what shit I'm thinking about. Like even this fucking thing back here, like some of this stuff, man, was made like 4 or 5 years ago. You know, so I didn't have a fucking channel then. I knew where I wanted to go. That's why I'm saying I'm loving my channel so much in the way it's going because it's the way I manifested it in my head to be flowing like. And what I wanted to do, like I say, start ground up organically, man. Like just talking about figures, doing the reviews, man, and getting into the community, which I didn't even know there was a community there. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. But shit like this fridge, this is cool for an apartment scene. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it'll ever fucking serve for. But if you got the fridge in there, you know what I'm saying? This is quality, right? This is official shit. You know what I'm saying? So it'll get used definitely. Definitely one day. Yes, shout out to Five Below. Yeah, yeah, Jamie Lynn's yo, what up, Tony Figs? Tony's Figs is the man who sold me that motherfucking vamp. You sold the fuck out of that to me, and I turned around and sold the fuck out of anybody I could sell it to, man. I appreciate you. Where my shit at? Hell yeah. I was thinking about going finishing it off, man. But boy, this is a fucking beauty right here. Look at this fucking shit, man. I don't give a fuck. When you want something, you want something. Look, I don't care. This is turned into a $300 fucking vamp. Yo, I'm loving this shit, man. I'm loving this shit. Like, for real, for real. This is beautiful. And I need to go ahead and finish it off. But this shit ain't never coming off. This shit ain't never coming off. But what was I saying though? Oh, let me put this up right quick. Oh shit. Figures falling on top of my head. Oh, this right here. Digging through the garage again. Yeah. Tony sold the fuck out of that truck to me. I had to have it, boy. But yeah, man, I'm gonna open up this Sid Vicious. This I've been sitting on for a minute too. And I don't know if you can see the ring, but that's gonna be the next episode of the table. I'm basically gonna do what everybody but yeah, that's what the next episode of the table is gonna be. I'm gonna do just a boxing match, basically, or a battle royale. I don't know if I want to do mixed martial arts where they can kick. Yeah, Rip Sid. That's crazy. When I dig this fig up, he had died like a week before that. I was like, y'all ain't got no fucking ref. I don't have the Muhammad Ali ref. And I remember Sid had on the ref shit. I'm like, yo, that's gonna be my ref right there. So yeah, Sid gonna be my referee, man. Rip to Sid, yo. He died like August 26th, some shit like that. He died not too long ago. I didn't even know that. Like I say, until I pulled that out. But I got Rock and Roll here, and he's got the Casket of Doom gloves on, which I think are the best boxing gloves because they don't peg in, they slip over, which is it's easy access. Yo, I hate those fucking pegs because the pegs you have to put the cuffs on there too, and it just sucks. Oh yeah, Big Bo is back there, and it's pretty much these Casket of Doom or whatever that shit was. Boxing gloves pretty much fit on anybody. I like this Sarge better than the original release. I don't fucking know why, but I believe it's the colorways. But when I look at these colorways, because I like polo and shit like that back in the day, Nautica, it just reminds me of that. I don't know why. Maybe I'm the only one tripping, but the blue, the green, and brown just remind me of the jackets, some of the polos that used to be out back in the day. So I got that figure. I got Roddy Piper. Yeah. And you know what? In Rock and Roll Hustle, let's see if we ran into him at Joe Fay. GJ Mr. Fly. I don't know who he talking about right there. But yeah, I can't wait for that retro card to come out and he be in the all green. Yeah. Yeah, the gloves. You're right. It makes it pop. It's the blue. It's the blue, really. But I got Roddy Piper, the one that came with the Mr. T. He's got his gloves. He has a great screaming face. Chad, I see you with that Pimp C. Not Chad, Hustle. I see you quoting that Pimp C. But see, then it came with the Mr. T too. So I got 1, 2, 3, all these boxing figures. 4, you know what I'm saying? And then I got Muhammad. I didn't never get the Ultimates version, but I got the regular Elite, and that was good enough for me. His robe is nice. And then I got Big Boa. So you got 6 motherfuckers you could do a boxing scene with. And then you can also, the gloves that Rock and Roll got on, you can switch them out to different characters and plug and play. And Savage gonna jump in there, my action figure gonna jump in there. And we're gonna do the damn thing. But yeah, that's the next episode of the table. It won't have a storyline. I'm gonna just try to set up the best boxing scene I can. I got a Mattel ring back here. I gotta set that up, put the ropes and shit on it, man, and start shooting. Nah, Tony, man, I was on the floor. My mouth white in a motherfucker. I'm going like fucking Tyrone Biggums and shit up here. Let me get my damn mouth straight. I want some crack. Um, but yeah, it won't have a storyline. I'll just be shooting scenes from it. Man, you know, and Roberto, I wanted that set. I don't think it got funded last year. I didn't have enough money for it anyway. Like that WWE set with like the pirate lights and all that shit. Just simply for like, you know, like display and the doing like the setup with the pictures and shit, man. But you know, I don't think motherfuckers wanted that shit that bad. You know, not everybody takes that massive amount of pictures like that. But that shit was cool. That the crowd from Mattel was doing. But it was expensive too, though. That shit was a lot for that. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking. Yo, Aaron, what's good, my friend? I gave you shots out to earlier, man. I appreciate you, man. This is happy birthday to the Savage Land channel and appreciation for everybody, man. Appreciation for the 2,850 subscribers, man. I appreciate everybody. So, yeah, the old school, yeah, you're right. But nah, look, man, all the top guys, man, y'all was up in there in the meetings and shit. Y'all was upstairs and shit. Every time I looked up, I seen motherfuckers upstairs. I didn't see y'all, but I seen people up there. And when I came into Joe Fest, and I'm talking this to Tony's Figs and my other man, I came in like the middle of Saturday. I got there Saturday morning. I had to wait till like 2 o'clock so I can get checked into my room. I wanted to make sure I get in my room, get myself situated. I had my big box truck, so I needed a parking lot to park that in. You know, wash my ass, catch an Uber, get down there. So I didn't get down there like 2:30, 3 o'clock ish, and you know, stay to the end. Then Sunday was a short day, so I was kind of almost there for like a blip, but it didn't feel like it, man. You know, Jukebox, my man. I called you the Savage Land president, man. You was that first motherfucker, yo. That was really fucking with a nigga, man. Like for real, for real. I appreciate you, man. There was time I was like, damn, why the fuck is he watching my shit? Especially in the first 50 episodes. I'm like, it's okay. Because I'm a hard critic on myself. But thank God for the internet. It gives you time to practice. Thank God for this. It's giving me time to practice. And I've been running my motherfucking mouth and talking with y'all. And I I missed a beat. I know time has went by and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you know, live stream game, I guess ain't gonna be shit, man. I just have to get acquainted with it and get acquainted with the software to make it a quality live stream. But it looks good on my fucking phone right here. Be quite honest with you. But like I said, I gotta get with my man Legend Series. You should do more shorts too, fam. Yeah. Yeah. I really been chilling, man, past couple of months. I have I have jukebox, man. I've gotten comfortable and I kind of know the formula of things I need to do and how I should go about it. I think my biggest downfall is more consistent, more pumping out more content. If I pumped out more content during the week, it'll be bigger. But I mean, be honest with you, it's cool. I be honest. I'm not saying I'm fine where I'm at, but it's cool where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's organically where I need to be. Be quite honest with you. Tony, I appreciate that, man. You be with the top dogs. You a top dog and shit, man. When motherfuckers give me like a compliment like that, it means I'm heading in the right direction. Quite honest with you, man. I appreciate that shit. Like I said, when I come up here, man, I'm genuinely me. I'm genuinely me. When you meet me in person, I'm be the same guy. I'm cool as a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I really truly love this shit. I appreciate that. I was about to mention something I was going to say, but I fucking forgot what it was. I think about the something about live streams. I don't know. I've been talking with you guys. Yes, Naberto. Yeah, quality over quantity. You're right. You're right. Because like I say, I could put out a bunch of videos. Like I say, I know some people, but they don't put no fucking effort into it. But what I will give them is they're consistent with that shit. They keep pumping it. They keep pushing it till like you gonna watch one of them motherfuckers, maybe a couple of them, because they keep pumping it. They keep pumping it to you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I was gonna say. I hate that. Maybe it was something somebody was saying to me. Swift Shot Autobot. I don't have too much amazing Yamaguchi. This isn't the question I was trying to think of, but I just seen you coming up, and a shout out to you, Swift Shot. The one Yamaguchi I had, I sold to my man Jukebox and shit. Yep, I surely did. Yeah, and he got a good deal on that too, man. I just wanted it gone. To be quite honest, there's no need for. I got one here. It was the cable. Um, I had somebody asked me about, I guess, some figures coming out. I'm trying to think what the fuck I was gonna talk about on that, but as far as far as the channel moving forward, man, I'm definitely happy where I'm at, man. I'm pleased at the people I deal with. Um, nobody shows me any real disrespect. Like I told you at one time, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm a petty motherfucker. The dude I was telling about, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it. Dude was Malcolm Green. You know what I'm saying? If he's watching, man, look, I'm not necessarily saying I'm apologizing for cursing you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But you rubbed me the wrong way a year ago. I'm a fucking elephant. I don't forget shit, and that's the street side of me coming out. I observe every motherfucking thing anybody say to me. I take shit out of context, put it back into context, look at it. And he said some shit to me like a year ago that really kind of pissed me the fuck off, and I let you slide on that. But then when you came back around talking about being disingenuous, because I told you I didn't give a fuck about that Viper Island situation, man. Like, I just really felt like you was violating. And I hate to have to get back on that, but if you watching this, man, hey, look, big ups. I appreciate you watching my channel. You probably unsubscribed to me because I cursed him out like a fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's what this shit was. Yeah, this motherfucker was really violating. He said that shit, and then he came back like 2 or 3 days later. I'm like, yo, you again, motherfucker? Like, goddamn, man. Like, yo, like, leave that shit alone, man. I don't care. So, yeah, man, fuck that. Rebel Tech Chung Lee and Jury looking fire. Amazing Yamaguchi. The thing with the amazing Yamaguchi is I love the cable, but you have to, the Yamaguchi, I don't know if they changed, but you have to play with that motherfucker inward to keep it together. Now, it could do anything you wanted to do. It could do this, it could do that, you know what I'm saying? But you have to play with it inward so it don't fall apart, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't. I really can't get into it. I'm starting to narrow down on really what I get, and they can tell from this year. All I've really got is Joe and Marvel Legends. I haven't really even got any Mayfax except for the return of the Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to complete that, and I get Batman's. Like, that's why I didn't care for that Bang, but that Batman, he was kind of hit and miss. But when I got him, man, he was cool. The fucking like stupid ears. Like, that's how his ears look and shit. I hate that fucking shit. I remember how the art was like that too, but I don't think it was like that in every picture. I mean, or every panel and shit, man. But I gotta finish off those Superman. They have some of the best Superman, especially the Reign of Superman. That's what it is, the Reign of Superman. I mean, they look dope. I wouldn't put anything against Amazing Yamaguchi. It's not for me. Be honest with you, man. The fucking domestics, man, are killing the imports, in my opinion. Shit, I can get just as good as figure from a domestic than an import. Not unless there's a void, like DC characters. There's a fucking huge void for that. And Mayfax, I gotta have it. Savage Reds. Maybe, man. I just don't want to put the energy into that shit, man, because I don't know. Maybe I don't know, man. Sometimes shit don't never leave you. Sometimes you don't know how to separate that shit. Motherfuckers get talking crazy to me. I be looking for their ass for real and shit. I don't want to like go through the emotions of that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker done made me get stupid. But I don't know, no, bro. Maybe I will do that. Like, but with him, that was a good time to rant because that shit happened like 3 months ago. Yeah, well, yeah, it was around Joe Fest. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna lay into that motherfucker. I was gonna make an episode about that. And I guess you can tell I'm from North Carolina. I got on some J. Cole shit. I'm like, you know what, man, just fuck it. You know, I ain't worried about this weak ass motherfucker. Aaron, I already got my room. I reserved my room. Punk said you can reserve rooms, and I was like, you know what? You can do that because before my kids, I was a fucking airplane flying motherfucker. Yo, I get on an airplane, get the fuck up out of here. I forgot that you can reserve room on orbits and not pay anything until you get there, and you can cancel it right before it's time if you want to. But I reserved a one room suite. That shit was like $600 for 2 days. That shit expensive, man, but it's worth it. But Joe Fest, I will be in that building. Yeah, I will be in that building. I already got me my suite and shit. 300 a night, but it's well worth it. I think I did Friday or Saturday. Yeah, yeah, I think I did Friday, Saturday. So that means I had to get the fuck out of there Sunday. Yeah, and I'll be leaving Sunday anyway. So yeah. And I'm gonna smoke a fat ass blunt with you, motherfucker. Yo, Gonzo, what's good, my G? Yo, shout out to Gonzo too. Shout out, man. Shout out to the guys that I've been getting acquainted to the past year. There's a lot of guys I feel like I know I haven't met in person. Shout out to Mython Python. That's the fucking yo. Shout out to him. Like he gave me the tickets to Joe Fest. I was gonna buy my own, but he made it easier. I'm not even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit was tight in a motherfucker right there and there. Shit happening, and he gave me the tickets, man, because he was going to the one in Dallas. Yo, my time, what's good, my G? I was just shouting you out, man. I can't believe I forgot you, man. It's the Savage Land's birthday, the birthday of the channel. Just really just paying my dues back, chit chatting, breaking some ice on doing some lives. And yo, I gotta catch your live too, man. And good idea also, man, on doing it late night. I think that's a lane. People haven't really hit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling them, I want to hit that lane and kind of unapologetically be myself. Be a little bit more. And I hate to have to like put it in, like that's what I'm aiming to. Like I'm a curse like, but I curse a lot and shit, and I just want to get on topics. Not necessarily always on action figures and just kind of just talk, man, and bullshit, man. But yo, you in the middle of me giving me your props, man. You want to gave me the tickets to Joe Fest, man. I really appreciate that. It was quite an experience, man, and I'm fucking grateful, man. To be quite honest with you, I really am for that. Hustle, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. That fuck with me, that comment regularly, man, and that is that is cool with me. And like I say, I know it's good shit because I'm not I'm not knocking this because this is a part of the game for people to get the figures first and put them out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's not really my mo. That shit happened to me one time by chance, yo, and I ordered the Action Diver, and I was probably like the second motherfucker, or the third motherfucker to put that shit up, and it got some nice views, but I don't give a fuck about that. I'd rather watch the guys who get it first, like Punk, Bees, um, who else? Travis sometimes gets shits first. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather just get the figures and do what I do with them. You know what I'm saying? And have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like after you done with their department, come to my department. See what we got going on over here in the black hole. Yeah. Now, my time, yeah, and that's what it like I said, what it was crazy part about it. I was trying to try out StreamYard on my laptop because I've never did it personally on my own, and I had to go to YouTube Studio, and it told me it was my channel's birthday. I'm like, damn, it's September 21st. It is my channel's birthday. It's only right to actually do first stationary live while I'm kind of chilling. I was like, you know what? I can't do it on the laptop. I'll just do it on the phone because I did it from the phone from Joe Fest. I didn't have to go through all this bullshit on my phone. Like the first when y'all see my live at Joe Fest, this is the first time I ever went live on a fucking thing. I never went live on Facebook, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's the fucking no need to. I don't want you to know where the fuck I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like in regular life, like fuck, like I'm here and shit. Nah, motherfucker, find me. Um, but no, but so the laptop I guess is a little bit different. Desktop is a little bit different. You have to wait like 24 hours or some crazy shit like that. Um, man, and like I said, like the different formulas I know to go with, and like I said, even the series I've started, that's what it is. I want to get into that. Like the field, I love the field. That's awful, because I'm GI Joe heavy. So anything like a GI Joe figure out, well, I call myself doing like one of my reviews on. Of course, that's still gonna be the field. Palette picks, like well, sometimes when y'all see like palette picks for everything else, Marvel, any other figure, or I got a custom or a kit bash I did. Of course, we see that's palette picks. But even when it comes like opening up figures, I don't want to make that for palette picks. I'd rather do that on live and bullshit with y'all like I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? Not on no scripted shit. Scripted shit, I think I need to focus my time on, putting out some shit like, yo, that shit was fire right there, instead of me going that route. Which I love opening a figure. But I'd rather do it on the live. And that goes to the shows that you really don't see heavy right now. One, I ain't had no time, but then two, like Soapbox. Like a lot of motherfuckers love Soapbox. I keep forgetting my man name. When he was down at Joe Fest, he was like, yo, I love Soapbox. You put me on Mike Tyson hotboxing. But see, Soapbox is better in a formula live, like how I'm talking now, because that's the way the show is. Like I was pulling clips off the internet, I was pulling memes off the internet and talking about them, but I'll be better to talk about you live. Like, say if fucking P. Diddy just hung himself in fucking jail. Like, I'm on live right now. I can talk to you about that instead of an episode I made. Like, damn, I just put out an episode of Soapbox. I put that shit out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to switch Soapbox to live. You know what I'm saying? And do that. And that's what I want. I was thinking about my Saturday shit. Like, if I come Saturday morning, like Saturday morning Soapbox, but I don't know where I want to go, like, with that yet. But Soapbox, it's not gone. I haven't abandoned that either. You know what I'm saying? I got so many different little segments I do. It's just on hiatus right now. What I am about to pick it back on is that motherfucking table, which I love doing, and I know all y'all motherfuckers love that shit. But Soapbox, it's better live. It's better live. It takes a long time to edit that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind editing it, but to get it out faster and talk on some current shit, because the way the world moves and the way the internet moves fast, it needs to be live. G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe will always be here. You ain't gotta worry about G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe. I think I still rather would do that as an edited episode. Of course, any big G.I. Joe classified news is gonna get labeled G.I. Joe as G.I. Joe. The table does capture the essence of our hobby. That's what I wanted to do. Blaze it up, Woody. I want to see you at Joe Fest too, man. Or somewhere. I need to collide with you, nigga. Like for real, I need to collide with you and meet you in person. Um, I was not one bad at the episode of Table because I'm really into this shit. I really like having fucking fun, man. That is the most organic fucking thing I do on this fucking channel, yo. Is that back there? That is the most, like, I don't need no script. I don't need the hottest, latest shit. I don't give a fuck who watches it. When I sit back and watch it, like that last one I did, I watched that myself. I watched my video myself to see what I like. Oh damn, I need to do this, do that, and that. You know, you always want to study the game and shit. But I watch them too just to be entertained. I watched it again today with Dave Chappelle and shit. Darkness. That was my shit. Nigga, fuck your couch. I'll be in Gastonia around Christmas time. I don't know. It's not far. It's not. It is, but it's not. It's like 2.5. I go to Charlotte every day. Like a motherfucker told me, like, hey Mike, I need you in Charlotte at 7:00. I got like $700 for you. I'm there, and that happens all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there. I'm gone. I'm going to Charlotte. Darkness, the Darkness Brothers. Yeah. My thought. That's what I was talking about. Joe Atlanta. No, I won't be. Like I said, once life levels out a little bit, man, I'll go to every con because that's just where my life is at right now. I wouldn't necessarily say the downside of my life, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm on the taking it easy part of my life. Now I'm still out here working hard, but you know, all the shit that used to be fun, like, you know, drinking excessively and shit and going to a fucking strip club or some type of bar, sitting up smoking and shit. Is not there. This is my fun, to be quite honest with you. Gaston County. Yeah, Charlotte Metro. Yeah, Woody, I'll definitely. Matter of fact, if it's gonna be around Christmas time, I want to go to Concord Mills. And I was in there last week and go to their Nike store. They had some nice shit on clearance. Woody, I know you a sneakerhead too. And that was the thing about Soapbox. I wanted to include sneaker shit and all that on it. I just gotta refine it more. And I want to do it. I want to do it live. And like I said, and with the StreamYard, like I'm gonna get with Legend Series. I'm gonna get with Aaron. I'm gonna get with some of you motherfuckers that's always on this shit and figure out how to while I'm on my laptop, pull up my laptop screen, let you see it, and just different shit like that. So I'll probably be asking you guys some questions. Larry's the series, Aaron, and any of the rest of the guys that's pretty savvy with the live stream type shit, man, just so I can get acclimated, and go and start moving with it. But yeah, Woody, I'll probably come check you out. Just let me know, man, because I want to take my fam up to Concord Mills and do some Christmas shopping. I hadn't been up there shopping in a long time, which I don't give a fuck about them all like that no more. But when I was in there the other day, because I was working in Charlotte. That's why I say I go to Charlotte at least once a week or twice, maybe 3 times. I'll go 5 times a week if they need me. But I was like, damn, I ain't been in Concord Mills in a fucking minute. And I went in a Nike store and they had some nice shit clearanced out in there. New Balance and Air Max 95. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a sneaker collector too, man. I mean, I don't have a bunch, you know what I'm saying, but I mean, I have more than a motherfucking can wear it in a year or at one time. I tell you that. I just picked up them Anthony Edwards, the Adidas joints, because sometimes I get tired of Nike and shit. I want to switch. Like I picked up some preseason, some Emmett Smith, some Reeboks, like Shaq and Allen Iverson relaunched a lot of those good Reebok shoes from the '90s. Of course, classics. Classics was my shit. We were poor. Couldn't afford no fucking Nikes. I wore Reebok classes all the way up until like 5th, 6th grade. But they released the Emmett Smiths. They released the Kamikaze, Sean Kemp's. No, Kamikaze was Shaq shit. But they released the Sean Kemp's and all them old good Reeboks and shit. Like them preseasons, I had seen them Emmett Smiths with the straps over them since like '94, since I was a kid. Yeah, I want to go to Japan too, Woody, just to go to Japan. Yeah, man, the Anthony Edwards is fire. Them Soldier Reeds, yeah. We used to rock them aerobic Reeboks. Every time I think about it, I think about that Outcast line. A Robot Reeboks in Decatur now. I had a blast hanging with you. Yeah, hey, but yo, Aaron, man, I already just kind of like I tried to get the core version, but they was gonna try to charge me for the whole year. I gotta see what's up, but I think I just went with the core version. It was like $20, man. I'm just go with that shit. But I was saying with y'all, like how y'all get those graphics and shit to pull up. I'm gonna hit you with some questions with that. Like say like if I was on here and I want y'all to see some shit from Big Bad Toy Store on what was on sale to pull it up so the rest of the live stream can see it. Little questions like that. Hey Woody, them ponies though. I had one of the pairs. I got older and shit, but I know them ponies back in the day. It's hard on a nigga. Greg Archer, you had good shoes. You talking about Pumas in elementary school? You had some good shoes, and Pumas was a shit in the '80s. Certain memories I had, like when I was younger, my mom's boyfriend was a drug dealer and shit. It was like '88, and he had went and got him some Pumas, and he got my brother too. And I remember him just pulling them out the box. Both of them was like they were like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like those are memories that's burnt in my fucking head. 88, 1988. Oh, okay, okay, and that's all. Like, and like, I just need to just ask a few questions. You know what I'm saying on that? Because like, I don't know. I never fucked with this shit at all. You know what I'm saying? And be honest with you, before this year came, didn't really have no fucking plans. Like when I talked to you or somebody else, pretty much that's what I've been saying all year. I'm gonna start, doing lives and getting to that. That's the only time I really started thinking about this shit for real. I don't know, Greg. I guess it depends, because I guess what area. So if you didn't grow up in the '80s and you were in the '90s, they might probably talk shit about your Pumas. But at the same time, like I remember, because I'm 41, like I graduated in 2002. like 99, 2000, like niggas started rocking them Pumas again and shit. I think my man had a pair. We like it wasn't nothing like motherfuckers was actually trying to get those because they had been away for a minute. Appreciate that, Aaron. Asics, that was a fad, not a fad, but it was like a thing in the late '90s at my school. Niggas was rocking them Asics and shit. Saucony. No, that's what it was. Saucony's. Asics was kind of like a mid '90s thing. I remember that, but Saucony's was a fad that happened like 98, 99 at my school. Something crazy. Damn, Woody, that's fucked up, yo. You say you got stabbed for your damn David Robinsons? Nipsey was trying to get Puma going again. The old sucker D's. Damn, Woody. Where you fucking from, yo? Must be rough in a motherfucker. I need to take a vacation and come up there where you at. I'm not even bullshitting you like I'm not even bullshitting. Yeah, early '90s British Knights. I think my brother had a pair of those. Them was like some big Los Angeles type shit. I think them like gangbang shoes and British Knights. Damn. That's fucked up, yo. See, that type of shit right there make me want to shoot a motherfucker. Gonna stab my goddamn partner and shit, yo. You know, fucking for some fucking shoes. Yo, where the fuck motherfuckers at, man? Yeah, yo, that shit was fucked up, yo. But shit like that happened in the '90s. Uh, my brother, like my dad and them living in Atlanta. He got jacked for his starter coat. Motherfucker tried to stab him. The crazy part about it, he came out of his coat and they were fucking stabbing him. They lived on the west side of Atlanta, Beecham Road, down there by like SWAT and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bankhead and all that shit, yo. Yeah, them Grant Hill felines. Was and what do y'all like and like when I start doing these live, I want to talk with guys too. Like guys brought me on because I want to bring you on and talk with you, man, and just kind of go on a different page of what everybody else talking origin stories and things of that nature, man. Just have an organic conversation with you. Yeah, yeah, blood killer. Yeah, 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 yeah. In LA, them laces and them different type of shoes and shit, like hats and shit. Like it made me not even want to go there, man. Like I used to want to kind of visit. I don't even want to fucking go there. And I'll tell you this, cause like I said, I've been all over. Like I was in Vegas one night, and I had a red LA hat on and shit, and I just won some money at the fucking what the fuck? Oh, the Flamingo. We was playing fucking Hold'em in there and shit. And we just won like a lot of bread and shit. And we came into a sidebar and I had that red LA hat on. And the motherfucker hollered out, Hoovers. And I was drunk as shit. And usually I'm the motherfucker that's on point, but I was just in a bliss. And my homeboy, who usually off point, he was on point. He was like, yo, Henry, it's time to go. We went out the fucking side door. And now I think about that and shit is that it was that red fucking LA hat. That motherfucker started yelling that Hoover shit. You wore Airwalk. I remember Airwalks. I mean, a lot of us wore them shits. Yeah, then see this them like but yeah, still it was them bigger cities. But yeah, motherfuckers getting robbed, man. And no, and it wasn't my brother. It was his friend Jumaka. He got robbed for his starter coat. Nigga tried to stab him in the back while he was coming out of it. And then when my brother stepped up to try to do something, dude lifted up his shirt with a pistol on. And then after they got in the car with the starter coat, they tried to hit them motherfuckers. And my brother's like, yeah, the niggas tried to hit me, yo, on the way out and shit, yo. He's like, Mike, that shit was crazy, yo. But it's just material bullshit. You ready to kill somebody over some fucking shoes or a jacket? Luckily, it really wasn't like that here in North Carolina. We country motherfuckers and shit. It gets a little rough around here, but um, I don't ever remember anybody getting fucked up for their shit, yo. Oh yeah, yeah. In the '90s, nigga hit you up about your gear. It's a different world, and because be honest with you, When I look at them kids now, they don't care about no fucking gear. They don't give a shit. They don't give nothing, yo. A hoodie. That's what the fuck they want. A fucking little small ass hoodie with that frothy ass fucking hair poking out the front of it and some tight ass jeans. And it don't matter if they black or fucking white. It doesn't fucking matter, yo. They don't give a shit. Hey, but Woody, it's survival of the fittest, man. We all done got touched up before and shit on some shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know, and a lot, you know, you should have PTSD and shit, but you keep trucking and shit, and maybe some of us do. We just bury that shit, yo. The New York City guy. It's a part of my family is from New York, so I've always wore Timberlands and shit. Matter of fact, I have family throughout New York City, Queens, Upper Manhattan, kind of Spanish Harlem, 154th and Broadway. My aunt live up there. A lot of people in Queens though, mostly Jamaica. Walk shoes, yeah, man. So I wear both. I wear all types of Timbs. I used to wear them Euro hikers too. But my favorite pair of Timbs is wheat. I like the leather tops or the ones without the leather. You don't see the ones without the leather no more. That's a matter of fact the ones I wear now. I've had them about 4 or 5 years because I don't wear them as much. Like I used to wear a pair of Timbs out within a year. Like I keep Timbs 5, 6, 7, 8 years because it's sporadically I'm wearing them. You got to thank High School Creations for that though, man. That's one of his buildings. Excuse me. Oh yeah, street smart. Yeah, goes along. I was talking about that earlier, Aaron. Just that's where a lot of my intelligence comes from. Street smart. I mean, I'm book smart too, but my street smarts just carry me pretty much throughout my entire life. And I was actually talking about you with that situation. You asked me, you was like, so do you do any lives? You mess with anybody? Like when you first interviewed me, because I was just kind of getting to know you. I was like, nah, man, I kind of stay on my own island and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the street shit coming out of me. Like I'll just rather sit back and reserve, man. But you guys, man, been all cool, man. Y'all all have been supportive of my channel, man. I support y'all lives and channels, man. And I really gave the YouTuber that if you would say I was associated with, really gave you guys a lot of credit, man. You Legend Series, Woody, 3 star, same time. Um, you know, and the list goes on. It's if I forgot to say your name in that mix, you know, and then along with the subscribers, man, you guys really been good, man. Yeah, Euro hikers with them fat tongues. Them Euro hikers could never stay fucking tied, yo. I don't know what the fuck is what's going on with them. I used to hate trying to wear them. Um, yeah, I don't be in them Tims all the time like that no more, man. It's really sporadic. I wear my Tim. I love them in the wintertime though, and I love the ones with the no leather tops. They kind of like tall and shit. But one thing I did learn when I was probably about 28, like nigga, wear your correct shoe size. Like I used to wear them 10 and a halves and shit all the way until I was like 27, 20. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing? You wear a 11, wear an 11 fucking shoe, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been in it. And sometimes I feel like I need to go to an 11 and a half. Matter of fact, I just brought some Dion's. And the 11s is cool. I've been working working them bitches out. Over there because I ordered them. But the Dion is built different. So I need an 11 and a half, man. I need 11 and a half in the joints, but I have to have comfortable feet wear. And to be honest with you, me buying tennis shoes is really like buying art, man. Like I will never ever wear all them shoes down. I still have shoes that I've had from 2010 that I haven't worn out. You know what I'm saying? So it's art. It's a beautiful thing to me. Some people can't understand it, but you had to be that kid growing up in the 90s who just loves sneakers. I'm an addict for sneakers. 20s are Buddha and bitches with beepers. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? To love sneakers, and that's what it comes from. Now, these kids today who buy sneakers, they on that hype shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a pair of fucking Jordan 1s, motherfuckers paying 500, 600. like back in the day, like you didn't pay overpriced for no old fucking tennis shoes. Like if anything, niggas was talking about you because you didn't have the latest Jordans. Now these young motherfuckers done got Jordan ones. Jordan ones wasn't even a big thing back in the day. That's some shit like I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like I got some ones on, got a little polo on and shit. And I after I wear these shit, I'm gonna get these shit to my cousin. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan ones is the best thing on fucking earth. They are dope though. Oh yeah, yeah. It's a different thing, man. I guess what's that phrase they call hype beast? Sneakerhead shit is like on some hype beast shit right now. They got shoes way high that shouldn't be that high, yo. They like you talking about like $800, $900 for a pair of fucking ones or some cement fours. Which Woody, if you still watching them cement fours, probably about to drop in May. I never chased them shoes, but I might try to get them. I like them. And them Columbia 11s coming out in December. I'm damn sure probably try to get them too. They said just do some J's away. I'm a J Jordans guy, but it's not everything. I have certain Jordans like sixes. Like I have a lot of. I probably have 10 pair of Jordan sixes. Like for real, for real. Like that's my shit right there. But half of my collection is Jordans, but it's the Jordans I like. I got, like I told you, I almost have like 10 pairs of sixes. I got a couple of pairs of 11s, 14s. Like you're not gonna see me venture out 13s. I don't have any 12s. I don't really like 12s like that. 10s are okay, like the baseball ones, but I don't have like those are my Jordans. Like 3 or 4 Jordans I kind of shuffle through, and all together I got a couple of pairs of ones. I probably got like 25 pairs of Jordans, you know what I'm saying? But they all shuffle through them 4 or 5 different numbers. And then the rest is like Air Max, just shit, man. I'm a sneakerhead, you know what I'm saying? I don't have hundreds of pairs. I can't see myself with hundreds of pairs, but like I said, I probably have like 40 pairs of fucking shoes, and that's not even counting the fucking ones I call my beat shoes. That's like 20 of fucking beat shoes. I wear fake shoes too. Like I used to order from China and shit. Get me some Yeezys. $40. I'm not paying Kanye $400, man. Fuck you. I get them shits from China. You pay $40, you get them real good ones. I still wear them shits today. I had them shits like 5, 6 years. They're my beat shoes. LaMelo Toxics. I stick to the shell toes. Sneaker scalpers did ruin it with them fucking Jordan ones. Bots and resellers. Yep. LaMelo Toxics. The LaMelos were straight. It really wasn't necessarily my cup of tea, but I remember because I can't get everything. Like I was looking at them Tatums coming out. Like I want them, but I don't think I'm gonna get them. But the LaMelos are straight. I think the LaMelos they not Nike and they're like Puma or Adidas or something. Me too, Mython. Not as much as I used to when I was younger, but every now and then I like my kicks to splash. What I have found out, I like kind of like a throwback now. I like white tennis shoes, and not necessarily like all white tennis shoes. Like if you go to Reebok.com right now, pull up the preseasons, the NFL. The Emmett Smiths. It's mostly a white tennis shoe. I can't explain it. Like a lot of shoes in the early '90s were mostly white base, and I'm guessing that's because of the color blocking from the leagues that they were making the players, the shoes for the players. But most of the shoe was white with a little bit of color. I've been liking that old style for some odd reason. Jermaine Dupri sold his Star Wars because I didn't know Jermaine Dupri collected Star Wars. Them Star Wars, if he got some shit like that '70s shit, that late '70s shit, he got some shit on his hands, yo. Man, hey, let me stop. Like 25 people in here right now. I know people been coming out, but my likes are higher than the actual people watching. Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That lets me know if I keep going with this, I can make something happen, man. I just really been talking. I done passed my mark that I was on go by, so just really freestyling off the dome, like talking. I like it. To be honest with you, I didn't know Jermaine Dupri so that. Well, he must have had one of them Boba Fett's that with the rocket spring that they recalled because I know that's like the fucking $1 million one right there. Which that shit is like way before my time. But that's That's where the big money at. Let me see if there's anything else to talk about on this table that I had up. Um, I gotta say it one more time. That motherfucking Twilight Guard is the shit, yeah. But yeah, I think oh, this is what I wanted to show. Man, look, y'all need to if you're not into wrestling figures, like if you go to Target, man, get the soft goods off of them, man, because they've been having some good soft goods. Like now, I actually like these figures. Like I used to. My brother's name is Jamal, but I picked up Rosie and Jamal here. And they're like $6 a piece and shit, yo. But this jersey, this Denver Broncos jersey he got on, this shit feels just like a Mitchell and Ness. It stretches and everything. Now it doesn't say Denver on it, but of course you know that's what he got on. And it's built like because Reebok was making those jerseys around that time. 03, 04 is built like a Reebok jersey with the little tag right here and the overlay and shit. But this is a great jersey. I haven't opened up Jamal. But I brought it. I got these two just for my personal collection, just to have Rosie and Jamal in my collection. But I brought another Rosie just to get the jersey off his back. If you on my Instagram, you probably seen it. This Hogan's fucking whack, yo. I paid $7 for him, okay? Because I'm a Hulk Hogan collector. Like apparently. I'm a Hulk Hogan variant collector, and I am like a lot of main characters. The Hollywood Jay's figure Hollywood video came from High School Creations about 4 or 5 years ago. One of his early buildings. He still kind of remakes them, but I know he's been focused. He's like getting commercial now. He's focused on that wall of DX, which is fucking awesome. I met him at Joe Fest on a fucking whim. That's how dope Joe Fest was. I was talking to Vasco Toys. That's the guy who did the Rambo diorama. And I was like, yeah. And I was telling him about my channel, like, yeah, I got the Savage Land. I've been doing this. He's like, damn, that's what's up. He's like, here's a guy you need to meet. This is Mike from High School Creation. I was like, yo, check out this video right here. I'm showing him. This is your stuff right here, man. I was like, yeah, I know Mike, man. I spent some good money with him in the early days, and it was all bit of worth it. Like most of this, half of this shit on here comes from him. I spent a good $700-800, but I've had that 4 or 5 years now, so it's definitely put in its fucking money's worth. Yeah, I seen that, Woody. Let me see. The only shoulder guard I like is the one you said you like, the orange one. Yeah, they got chains and yeah. I kept that chain on Hogan, but this is who I put it on. Which this I just wanted to put it on a Joe. But see, the new guitar that new Hogan got is a brand new mold because they used that breakaway guitar for a long time, that breakaway guitar, but this is a great guitar. $7, you would have paid $7 for this guitar on eBay when you can get a whole figure with extra some accessories on there. And then I took Hogan's glasses and put them on him. This is not going on him, but this is going rock and roll's hand, any G.I. Joe hand. It's got an American flag. And for $7, that was worth it to ante up him, jack him, yap that fool. You know what I'm saying? So this I don't know if I showed you, but this is the Hogan right here. Like I'm a Hulk Hogan collector, so I'll open this up and put him with the other Hogans, but he feels fucking cheap, to be honest with you. And I picked up one more Owlbear from Ollie's. I'm almost about done with that Crusade. Might pick up a couple more, but they so fucking cheap. How can you resist? Yeah, you're right. Rock and roll needs a guitar, and that will be rock and roll's guitar. Be honest with you, it's perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I was saying, I like that orange shoulder pad. I think it pops really good on that Twilight guard. But I feel you, it is frustrating. That's all I ever see at Ollie's Jamie Lynn is Embiid and Trey Young. I ain't seen none. I've never seen LeBron, which I can get him, but I wanted to snipe him. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be brought cheaply. That's the only one I miss. I'm missing LeBron and Tatum. I've never seen those figures in any of those discount stores, and they really overdid it with Embiid. But a lot of LeBrons and Tatum's probably got brought up. They're actually good players, and Curry. Shout out to Gonzo. He hooked me up with Giannis. Giannis. Yeah. Them four. Tatum, LeBron, Giannis, Curry. You're not gonna catch them at them discounts. So I caught one Curry at Ollie's. That was it. Pure Soul, what's good, my G? Pure Soul, another North Carolina native, man. Just trying out a little live here, man. Trying out a little live here, just doing some organic talking, celebrating the Savage Land birthday. Birthday over with now, but we still celebrate, we still partying. And be honest with you, I would have brought me a damn airplane bottle shot. I don't drink as much as I used to, man. Not saying I was a fucking staggering alcoholic. I really don't drink at all. I don't have no point to, but like when I seen Aaron at Joe Fest and I seen them at the bar, I was just walking by and seeing them. You know, I grabbed me a shot. I'll do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But um, that's really not really a part of my life no more. Yeah, and Gonzo, I believe it was just Jokic. Have I seen him? No, Luca. Luca, yeah, oh yeah, that's the same fucking dude. I know it's a lot of them big white boys from fucking Germany and shit. I can't, because I don't watch basketball as much as I used to. I know it's the boy in Denver, Dallas. Um, there's another one too. They popping up though. They cold though. Appreciate it, Pure Soul. Yeah, the channel, man. It's not my birthday. The channel birthday. Just turned 3 today, and it happened on some organic type shit. I didn't even know it turned 3, but it's his birthday today. 3 years. Yeah. Oh, you passing the start, man. They're cool for what they are, but the fodder on them is just worth more. The Nikes that you can strip off them, the jerseys you can take off of them, the head scopes. Like they really bust down packs. Be honest with you, bust that down immediately. But I do have a set that I have them all against. I'm a sports guy, you know what I'm saying? I don't talk much about it, you know, but I'm a sports guy, you know. I don't watch as much basketball. I want to get it back into it. I know a lot of the guys who who came after the Garnetts and shit like that, and like now your Durant's, your LeBrons, your Currys, they're getting old. They're starting to leave out, and there's some new guys that's spreading the talent around the league. And like I was talking about, them guys from Europe, some younger boys coming in, and I want to kind of start watching basketball. I stopped watching it, man. This shit is just, it was almost kind of trash, to be honest with you. I'd rather watch. I'm from North Carolina. We watch fucking March Madness, Carolina, Duke, shit like that. We care more about that. I'm a Panthers fan, but them niggas, oh man, it's hard to watch them, man. I've totally lost faith in my franchise. I hate David Tepper. I fucking hate him, yo. I really do. I hate to even say it like that. I wish they would have done some NFL figs too. It's Hustle is really not Hasbro sold out stock. It's the exclusive shit that you could quote unquote get there. I haven't seen them come up with no ferrets or nothing like that. They just got shit like Trouble Bubbles, the Valkyries and shit like that. I mean that's cool. Spread the wealth. They stupid as fuck. I mean, like you guys don't. You got like that fucking site is not a hustler site. Hasbro is not a hustler. It's a corporate company. So when you make something exclusive to you and you do dumb shit, you're not gonna sell out. Yo, you're gonna have to sell it to a hustler company like Big Bad Toy Store, who has clearance areas. They had, like Hasbro Post just really started doing that clearance shit like a year and a half ago when they had all that backed up shit. They had ferrets. Okay, I think I did see that, but I jumped on. I had jumped on my ferrets and got them. So that might have passed me. You know what? Somebody put a post up and they were already sold out. I was like, oh shit, they got ferrets. Cause I think I was gonna cop one more, but they was already sold out. Big Nerdy. I copped the tiger paw from him last night, but he sold out. I tried to put it up on Instagram and shit, man, and maybe I'll get more bigger than get a little more diligent with that. But I seen it, I put it up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully somebody got one off of that. I know they had to bring that Crimson Guard pack down. The Crimson Strike team, they had it on BBTS first at $90, and they sitting up on fucking Hasbro Post for 45. Which I think that's a hell of a deal. If I can buy one more, then I will. I have 3 of them already. I got one that I opened up and two in a cup, but I'll buy another Crimson Strike Team because you gotta think, man. As years go down the road and that shit finally gets out of stock, that's a nice set to have around for trade father. Or if you want to put a little tax on it and sell it, man, shit, we'll sell it back for fucking retail. How can anybody be mad at that? You know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of my figure, like overstock, not a lot, maybe half of them came like discount and shit, man. Shit, put it back out there for retail, man. Make you a little change, do a service, and it is what it is. Anybody's mad about that, you can feel however the fuck you want to feel it. Like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you getting it for retail, back at you. Hell yeah, that set is dope. It's just, I don't know. They do stupid stuff. Oh, damn, my live tapped out. I wonder why I disconnected like that. Let me see what time it is. I hope my battery don't die, man. Shit, man, I can sit up and talk like this all fucking night. Yeah, damn. Can't believe this shit. Actively searching for a tiger paw still. Hustle, man. You just gotta have that sniper eye, man. Like, be honest with you. I don't know why the fuck I was on those shows, but every now and then he had shit like that. Like he had like those retro snake eyes like come in like a year ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like after the training is over with, that shit, he'll have that stuff pop up sometimes. DJ Mr. McFly, you of course I backed the Rattler. I backed two of them motherfuckers. And I thought I wasn't gonna be able to back both of them. I was gonna get one, which I would have been satisfied with that, but that's so good I need one on card. I'm sick. Sometimes I'm still sick. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not as crazy as I was with Classified, man. And hey, look, shout out to fucking Woody, man. You kicked ass on that fucking army build. I'd gladly hand that fucking belt over to you, man. That shit looked beautiful. But I'm not as crazy as getting figs as I was, but I had to have two rattlers. And I will be looking for another one next year. Without the figs though. I wanna buy a bust down. So if somebody could sell me like a little bit, if retail or a little bit over retail, but just the plain, and they can keep their figures, I'll buy that shit, yo. They don't. They don't know. They don't know what the hell they're doing. when they come to distributing it, but they really don't. And that site is really, I believe, a third party site. That's not really connected to Hasbro. I don't believe. I could be wrong, but I know a lot of those places, those sites be third party. Greg Archer, Woody, yes, does have a channel, yo. He gaining some steam too. Woody's very organic too, man. I damn sure fuck with Woody. I back the Dragonfly. I only got one of the Dragonfly. The crazy thing about the Dragonfly, I want to do a reverse. I don't want a second Dragonfly. I want a second set of those figs. Why? If I don't get a second set of those figs, I do want the Night Force Ripcord. I really, really like that figure. I like the because I brought the Sky Striker and I really like the 3 3/4. I thought that was I was like, yo, this shit is badass. This might be the best looking 3 3/4 I ever seen. And then when they came out the classified, I'm like, I'm game. I'm definitely game. I would like to you said once you in on Joe's, there is no going back. This is where I'm gonna die at as far as action figure collecting. I don't know how much longer. I know I have to put some brakes on some shit. But it's not even like I have to. It's just mentally I am, because I don't really want shit else but classified. And I'm sparingly buying those. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't hard up. I've completed a mission that I want to do. Now it's get 1 through 100. That is 00 Snake Eyes all the way up to the fucking His Tank. And I had that mint on card and loose. Now I still want all of them, but it's not such a hard thing where I'm trying to get all these fucking figures and I gotta get, to them, man. It's not a thing of that. A lot of figures that's been out that I haven't got yet. Like I haven't got the Naga High. And yo, if you could make that work out, Greg, yo, my G, appreciate you. Because I definitely wanted to get him at that price, man. He's been all over, and I just been barely missing him. But there's figures like I like the ill. Everybody know I got the ill. I did videos on that. Like I haven't brought the retro card or that, and just like a few other things, man. I'll tell you one thing though, that fucking torch is the best dreadnought. Yeah, that motherfucker's tight. You said I caught one of each. I'm glad I didn't get that. Hiss is fucking legendary, man. That hiss is legendary, my G. But I feel you though. I mean, look, um, me, one thing you ain't gonna see much. I ain't gonna never try to push no shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this price war shit, these vehicle wars. I don't give a fuck, man. You buy what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of people, man, they ain't never had no fame before. They ain't never been popular. So once somebody start riding they fucking dick a little bit, like this shit go to these niggas' head and they want to think like ain't nobody can never tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Regardless, you think I'm a fucking idiot for paying this? Like, you don't pay my bills at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man's man. I take care of every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody coming to me telling me what the fuck I need to get, man, fuck you. Porch is fire. Ah, hell yeah, Greg. That's real G shit right there. He said I stashed some good, no doubt. Yeah, I got the Rattler, David L. Hustle, I'm gonna do an episode like that where I'm gonna lay out all my vehicles. That's from the new Ray bikes. Just any vehicle I got to the turtle van. I'm waiting on that fucking yeah, where is that at? The tumbler. Yo, Woody, if you Woody, you still here. Yo, you get your desert tumbler yet? Like I haven't seen that shit, yo. Like I'm waiting on that. Like I want to do like a full table, just video, not like it would be called episode table because it'd be so much I had to put it on the table. But I won't be shooting scenes. We'll just kind of basically go through every um vehicle and just kind of talk about them, man, because they all sitting up under this fucking table right now, and they're spanning the entire table, and that's not everything. I almost brought that fucking 18 wheeler, that WWE 18 wheeler at Ollie's. I went to Ollie's today. It'd be around. It's like $24. You know what I'm saying? So I'll grab it eventually. But I am gonna get that semi that is Bob telling with no Amazon cancel your order. You know what the crazy part about that is? They sent me an email and I had to do some Target shit. I couldn't renew it on my phone. I had to go to my fucking laptop and do it. Stupid shit, yo. They got my order. It just says order received. I have no date on it, yo. It says I'm all in on the Dreadnoks. Yeah. Be honest with you, uh once Road Pig gets in, I might do an episode of the table of them. Or I might wait. No, I'm gonna wait for Xandar. I'm gonna wait for Xandar. So that'll be into next year. There's so many different episodes of the table I can do. It's just like what would people want to see? You know what I'm saying? And what would catch people out? I know what catches people out. I know it gives me the thousands of views on when I show a massive amount of troops up there. But I don't want to do that shit all the time. And that is about the most clout move I would do. But it's real. I really have that many troopers. I'll put them up there. And that thumbnail, when you see shit like that, makes you want to tap on that shit. But sometimes I get wore out, you know what I'm saying? Like, because even with the last thumbnail I did for the Twilight Guard, I really love that fucking picture. That shit like a comic book picture. But I know it probably could have pulled in some more people if I would have just showed like a bunch of dark troopers and all that. But I didn't want to do that shit. I wanted that picture to be my thumbnail. They need to make the swamp skier moccasin. Yeah, they probably eventually will. How satisfied are you with the Vanguard IP when you went the night for colors? The Vanguard is all right to me, man. I don't want to shit on it. Do it, but traffic jam that would be dope. It is a lot of work. I don't mind, but it does take time, man. But I don't think it's really about the setup. It's just like the right fucking thumbnail. But that shit pulls people in. I know that. I knew that from the very first time I put all my troops up. Like, matter of fact, 3 years ago. That was one of my first big videos unboxing my original blue troopers. And that's what I'm fucking most proud of, my army. Like, my shit will fit. I've been here since the beginning because all of those fucking original blue troops, you cannot fucking deny that. I don't care what motherfucker say on the other side. I don't want to mention his motherfucking name because I ain't mention mine. But you cannot deny me, boy. You cannot deny me. I heard that shit you was saying about a month ago too. But I don't even want to get into that. If you see this or anybody know who the fuck I'm talking about, I'm talking about you talking that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to get into that with that nigga. How do you feel about the Twilight Guard? That was a question. I was Oh, the Vanguard. I want to shit on the Vanguard. I'm more of a G.I. Joe fan. I don't want to get into the politics of fucking Bobby Val and the motherfuckers because that's a part of their MO too. I don't give a fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of their MO with that. And it comes at them too a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's equivalent to me of the tractor supply truck, and not the way it's built, the purpose of it. So I don't have like for me to pay 200 on that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but it's quality built. It's quality built, but the purpose it serves and what it do, I just think it was just a little bit too much for me. But I'm not mad that I got it. It's definitely gonna come in handy. But for me, on my purpose and for being a civilian vehicle, I'd rather kind of kick it down a little bit more as far as pricing. But it's solid though. It's solid. It is. Yeah, that's fucked up. But they'll probably come back in, like, cause that was happening with the Batmobile '89. That was sold out, and now you can get it nothing. I still need to grab that, to be honest with you. That Batmobile '89, maybe around Christmas time, Black Friday, which I fucking have a ball around that time. Everything discounted. David L. I feel fucking exceptional about the fucking Twilight Guard. I just dropped 2 episodes, basically dedicated to it. It's definitely a top 10 figure for me. I wish it came in a single pack too. The only thing, action figure. Yes, I pre-ordered the tank. I got the green one coming. I ain't got all the extra accessories on. I just need the fucking tank, and hopefully people get it so you can get that blast effect. Hopefully enough people order it. The only thing about the Twilight Guard, I can see them putting it in a single pack, but I can almost see it being slightly different, like the eel, and that would bother the fuck out of me because I actually like it. I like the texture, I like the way it feels. Um, in the 2-pack, and I don't want anything less than that if it comes out in a single pack. I don't want to feel like the joints all worked out and shit because you done struck the mold again. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that shit is fire. To be honest with you, that's a bad motherfucker. Like I said with Woody, I was jealous of the motherfucker. I was like, this motherfucker got 10. I said, Woody must sell cocaine or something, yo. What the fuck is he doing, yo? Me and my man, but y'all probably meet dude I call Window Clean, yo. Like I said, this channel's a beautiful thing. I threw a fucking boomerang around the world. Shit came back, and one of the dudes who's really comments on my channel all the time lives like fucking 2 miles from me and shit, yo. My man Chris and shit, North Carolina Window Clean. If you ever hear me say window clean, that's what I'm talking about. He probably gonna start up some YouTube shit. We probably get together in the future and start doing some shit too. I'm dead fucking serious, Woody. I was like, Woody doing something on the side and shit. Yo, this motherfucker got too much shit rolling in. But them 10 Twilight Guard, that's what I want to get. But I want to see eventually what's gonna happen with that. Will people do bust down packs of that? Like there might be some motherfuckers that want just steel core, and I can go on the eBay and fucking grab me one. I'll pay 30. That's the most I want to pay for it. I don't want to pay no over the 30, but just a kind of army bill. I would like 10 of them shits my damn self. Really 20, to be quite honest with you. How do I get to that though? And that's the fun part about collecting with me. How the fuck do I get to that? How do I go about that? You know what I'm saying? Like the tiger paw, like this summer. I didn't know how the fuck I was gonna come across that. But I was out driving it. I was driving in a fucking hurricane. I was in Charlotte that day. I came for where the fuck I go? Cause I live in Fayetteville. That's more closer to the fucking coast and shit. I'm like an hour and 30 minutes from Wilmington. Like Wilmington, we had the same area code and shit. So I drove to fucking Greensboro and then took some shit to Charlotte. And I passed that shit. And I wasn't gonna go there that day. I was like, you know what? Let me go up in this motherfucker. I ain't been in here in like 4 months. And went up in there, man. They had like 4 or 5 tiger paws and shit. I'm like, man, this storm must have kept niggas up out of here and shit. Let me go and grab me one. I seen that Biggie Markdown hustle. I seen him. I think that's a cool thing, but I think I'd rather have the deluxe because it comes with that extra spitting and shit. It comes with that extra screaming head. It comes with the Jesus piece, and it just has a few more things. I don't think he has his he has some essential shit that I need. So I can't get that. I don't want that bust down. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, I've been in it. I'm not in. I mean, that's like in. I know a lot of shit been in it for me longer than me, man. But like how Woody is like buying figures and shit, like back in like 18, 2017, 19 and shit. Like that's how I was. And I was doing something on the side. I ain't gonna fucking front to you. God damn it, shit. But that you know what I'm saying, like but I just going through them different things, man, like eBay and shit like that, seeing what people do, like that's how I brought my Punisher bikes, bust down packs. I got like 8 or 9 Punisher bikes, which alone them shits go for like 50, $60. I was buying them back in like 2019 for like $20, 2020, whenever them shits was, but people buying the pack and splitting it in half and shit. Oh, nice. It's hit and miss though, Aaron. It's real hit and miss. Like I said, Big Nerdy got some last night and they gone already. So if he got some, I know somebody else got some. It's so fucking stupid. But I tell you one thing though, if that shit was oversaturated, that them shits would be shelf warmers. If what's my man like Outback. If the Tiger Force Outback wasn't so oversaturated, that's a dope ass figure. He'd be a craze too, but he was oversaturated, you know what I'm saying? Which is a great thing for the collector, be quite honest with you. Sean Jones, what's good with you? Oh yeah. Yo, David L, salute, man. Like I went over, man. I don't went over fucking what I said I was gonna do, man. But it's been a good time having just a good organic conversation, man, even on the fly and shit. Yo, shout out for Woody, too. I forgot when he asked me about those ATVs and he fucked around and done painted them up and shit. Yo, that shit is dope. Them new Ray ATVs, you can get if you can get the right size character on them, um, they dope and they got suspension. The new Ray ATVs that Woody had on his episode today is the same people who made that tractor supply truck. That's what that. Hey yo, like I ain't even trying to shit on that fucking van. Like the van, I know this Vanguard ain't goddamn suspension and shit, yo. Like there's no bounce to that shit, man. And that fucking tractor supply truck got suspension built in, and that tractor supply truck is actually fucking has some die cast in it. Those new Ray bikes, those 4 wheelers, them shits got die cast in them shits with suspension and movable parts, man. Like so I don't know. To me, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, from what I've seen, it's such a huge range. Like, literally, you have some shit from $10 to fucking $300, $400 vehicles. And be honest with you, I don't have a problem with either price range. You know what I'm saying? It's like really where you get in where you fit in. I could have ordered the Tiger Paw, but Target do funny shit with your card and shit, so I didn't do it around that time. Pure Soul, let me see. You in what's the name? You in Burlington and shit, yo. But Burlington's got that Target. That shit be getting toe up. But I don't know. I ain't never really found too much up in Greensboro either, because you basically in the Greensboro metro. Charlotte, where the fuck it at? Is where the fuck is that, yo? Charlotte's just a fucking dope ass fucking it's like city, period. Like Charlotte downtown looks like fucking this. You know what I'm saying? At night. That shit is beautiful as fuck, yo. It's like it's got Charlotte color, Hornets colors, and Carolina Panthers colors at night. On the buildings and shit. But just as far as shit going on, yo, like figure hunting, just all types of shit. Like Charlotte has really fucking came up, yo. Yeah. Um those ATVs, they say 112, but I tell you what fits best on it. Power Rangers Black Series. Because they're smaller, just you're smaller. Your female characters fit really good on them and smaller guys. Like I did the episode with the table with Tunnel Rat, but Tunnel Rat is small. So he fit good on there. Now if you got somebody like Roblox, that shit ain't gonna look right. You know what I'm saying? Or even a taller guy, like say even my man Clutch, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of a tall Joe. He's not necessarily gonna look right. You have to find the right size. Jamie Lynn, man, I had to pick up, man. I had to get back on my fucking my GI Joe, man. I got to chase the rest of them books there. I copped the first couple of books of Duke and was telling y'all about it on Soapbox back in the beginning of the year and shit, and I haven't brought since then, man. I need to get all those series. And what I need to do, I don't know if y'all collect comics like that, but if you can't find something in your local comic store, which you always want to support your local comic store. I fucked up and said some dumb shit one time to my comic book guy. I was like, "Yo, you ever go on my comic shop? That motherfucker looked like at me like he wanted to slap the shit out of me." Yo, but I was speaking just from my perspective. If he ain't got it in his store, I'm gonna go to my comic shop. It's an online comic retailer, man, and I usually pick up my back issues there and shit when I can't find them. Yeah, that Energon universe is where it's at. I couldn't really get into Void Rivals. But I didn't really never get past the first one. I like how they, it was beginning to, I think Jet Fuel or whatever his name is. I never really was a big Transformer guy. He was in it. But what I did like, that Duke was something serious. That first one, and then it's even got a dope cover. He's all hemmed up and shit. And he's got like this beard. You ain't never seen Duke like that. But you all guys know who read that shit, man. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, man. I gotta get to it, man. I just been really busy, man. I need to get to it and get those books though. And I really been chasing the I really chased the old Marvel G.I. Joe comics, which I don't really like reading them shits. Them shits is really kind of slapstick. I just like the cover art. And that's my most favorite thing about a comic book is the cover art. And which I found out as a kid, like that cover art is not even the fucking book. A lot of times that's like the next story and shit. Like they did that shit to sell that shit to you. Scarlet series is pretty cool too. All of them shit seem pretty dope. All them shit seem pretty dope. The Duke, Scarlet. It shot out like 32 people. Like I'm in this motherfucker running my mouth and it's getting later and fucking later and more people are like sticking around. That's what's up, man. And people that just came in, it's the Savage Land birthday for the channel, man. 3 years. September 21st, 2021. Established. It said Void Rival. Yeah, I could tell it was starting slow because it was trying to explain to you what was going on. But the one I, read, of course, the first one, the two aliens out there fighting and shit. Then they become, well, they don't become friends. They trying to get the fuck up off that planet. Then wanting to, hustle, the Jada Line DJ, because he's never been made. Um, I want that fucking DJ. Appreciate that, Aaron. Yeah, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna get on it, pure soul. I gotta get on. Be honest with you. Even if I don't get enough, I want to finish off that fucking Duke, man. I really want to see what happened after that because that had like some shit, like some espionage shit in. That shit was dope. Shit was fire, yo. Be honest with you. And he was kind of freaking out because he seen a transformer and shit, and they don't believe him. He's like, yo, man, there was some shit up in the sky with me, yo. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, that was dope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will. I will. I'm gonna get them all, man. I definitely gonna get them all, man, because I really like that Duke really turned me on. Like Void Rivals, I brought that last summer. That's when that came out, like last July. And that's why I don't think I picked back up because it was kind of slow. But when I picked up that Duke in like January and shit, I'm like, yo, this shit fire right here. I gotta jump on this. But what I think happened is I went to go cop issue two. My comic book store sold out, and that's just kind of like I don't know that didn't say it turned me off, but it derailed me from getting the rest of them. So I'm gonna just do what I do. Like this is the fucking future, man. Be honest with you, I just go to my comic shop, man, and get that shit. Let me see who. Oh, yeah. But hustle, yeah, with that Jada toys. Yeah, I'm looking forward to DJ, man. I'll tell you who I'm not looking forward to is that fucking Blanca, yo. That shit. I'm gonna get the Storm Collectibles Blanca, like for real, for real. That's where I'm going. And who else? Oh, and I need to get the Storm Collectibles E Honda because my um what's my man Zangief? E Honda and Blanca, I want them from Storm Collectibles because I just think they look right up against them Jadas. But I might still get the Blanca Jada, but I'm not really pressed on that though. But I like the way that DJ look, and he's next coming up in Guile. I am. I'm excited for them, and all the rest of them too. I'm a Mortal. I mean, not Mortal Kombat. I'm a Street Fighter guy. Like a Street Fighter deals more with skill, better storylines. Mortal Kombat was really like shock factor. You know what I'm saying? Like. Truth be told, I got a pull list with other books, but I only read the Joe stuff. There's a guy on YouTube that breaks them all down. You just want to catch up. Yeah. I think I'd probably rather read them, go through them. Storm Collectibles don't miss. They don't. They're good. They're just expensive as fuck. But Blanca's such a obscure character. If I put if I'm paying a little bit more money for a character that's pretty that's gonna be pretty loaded out, because he comes with 4 different fucking head sculpts. He comes with a big electrical thing up under him, and I know being a Storm Collectibles, you gonna damn near be able to put him in a ball, and that's what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? And Jada moves nice and all, but I just hate that. Like they gave him like the beat the fuck up face look and shit. Jada, his like eyes is all bulged out and shit. Like and that Storm Collectibles has it, but he also has 3 other face sculpts and shit. Yeah, I gotta get that E Honda, man. I fucked up. I don't think I had the money. But he went when Big Bad Toy Store was doing a lot of clearance on some good figures. He was like $50 on Big Bad Toy Store, like way back like January or February or something. I missed out on him. It was like the 1-day clearance shit. They put his ass over there for $50. I'm like, oh my god, at that price, I would have brought fucking 2. To be quite honest with you. But they have different colored variants of them also though. Yeah, I don't mind about the slow rollout, long as they come out. You know what I'm saying? So they got them all up there. I don't have to have everything on top of me at one time. I collect so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but not even like I don't really. I say I buy shit, but really not like that. Really, just my collection just big, fucking period, yo. So, like you take your time, man. Like one day I gotta go through here and get all my accessories back straightened out. Like this shit be crazy. And the crazy part about it is my room is so fucking like disarray because I actually play with my toys. Same thing is happening like when you were a kid. You play with them fucking toys, you have your room is gonna be a fucking mess, kind of. Yeah, that Balrog one is cool, but I think I'm gonna go with Jada Balrog. I don't see Balrog as a superimposed character, even though he's big. Or Sagat. Even Sagat is big, but it's just something about E Honda, fucking Blanca, and Zangief. I can just always see them superimposed for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But Sagat, he's gonna be big, but I'd rather keep him regular and Balrog, which is really in Bison. Which I was an adult when I found that out. Yeah, Aaron, when you start dealing with a lot of shit, yo, like especially like doing a table, because I'm always pulling out some shit. Like I'll go to the drawer and like get a popcorn thing, like especially with this one, what I'm gonna start doing with the boxing match here. Like I'm I gotta get a lot of accessories, man. I got some popcorn buckets. I gotta pull out some people with screaming faces and shit like that. So it's gonna be quite interesting. Yeah. I think today you might have missed it though. If you're gonna get the tank and have some money sliced off of it, today was the last for early bird. But yeah, I ordered that green tank. I didn't get the bridge layer. I didn't get the cover girl missiles on there. But I just ordered the regular tank. That's all I need from that. And that big ass blast effect. If 1,500 motherfuckers can order that shit directly from them, we get that big ass blast. That's all I need. That's all I need. A green tank for G.I. Joe for Duke to be in. T-Hawk. I'm going to get him from Jada too. Alpha Proto, bro, you been here too. You damn sure been here. I remember when I did that Soda M Bison thumbnail. Yeah, I did that on like a toy hunt video, man. And I that's before I even knew how to do thumbnails. I was just looking for fucking some pictures I took and I put that up there. And yes, that big army build. That when I first unboxed some blue troopers, I had like fucking 50 fucking subscribers. After I was done, I had like 400. that shit was that shit was huge, yo. And motherfuckers fuck with me from there. That blast effect is dope. I don't know. I gotta see. Cause I don't know if you had to get 1,500 by the time the early bird end or 1,500 by the time this tank comes out. Which if that's the case, we definitely gonna get it. But that blast effect is fucking everything. And Ramen Toys is shitting on everybody. They shit on Hasbro. They peed on fucking Valaverse. They dookied on the fucking Globe. To be honest with you with this shit. I want to go ahead and get my little bit of shit from them before they catch a copyright infringement. I'm gonna get my motherfucking shit from them. I don't know how they shit gonna end up though, cause they shitting on everybody and niggas is jealous in the motherfuckers, yo. Oh man, that shit was crazy. But that motherfucking van though, and the van. This is how I'm gonna do the van. I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do the van because when you buy from ramen, you have to like put your money up. You know, so not unless you see like a little shit in their payment plan. Or you can do some shit like that. Like that green Mauler tank, I think is so far out, they let you put down a $50 deposit and you can pay when shipped. So that's what I did with that. I mean, I don't want to fucking give them $150 right now. And you talking about some shit, or maybe early 2026. But the van, you have to pay all the way out. But Big Bad Toy Store has it also too. Now, it's a little bit more than the early bird pricing, but you only pay $4 from Big Bad Toy Store for they shipping. So it really levels out to the same thing. Because you're going to pay, they shipping is high as fuck on ramen. They talking about this discount, this and that, but it'll cost you $120 to fucking ship with them. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get 3 vans. I wanted the 18 van. Yep, like my man Hustle just said. Dookied on the glow head. Dookied on the motherfuckers, man. They shitting on everybody, man. Motherfuckers is mad. Bobby Valor said some shit, and I could tell he was mad as fuck at them about it. He was like, I like ramen, but I just don't like when you're doing licensed characters. He didn't say, but he look, they shitting on motherfuckers. Something serious. You understand me? Like, and getting away with it too. They in a gray area, man. But the 18 van, I want that because I wasn't gonna get that at first, but that's gonna be my van that my character ride around in. Sarge, what's good with you? And then, of course, the black one with the guards on it. That new fucking 2-pack Punisher, which I watched Travis Moody video on there, and then there's a lot of been motherfuckers I like, no name motherfuckers that's been getting it. They just happen to get it. But that fucking Punisher is something fucking serious. It's sold out, but it's still at GameStop, and it's still at Entertainment Earth, which fuck Entertainment Earth. I hate them. GameStop is okay. You might get a little early at GameStop, but that Punisher 2-pack is worth me buying it with that other guy with the fucking. Which I have War Journal. I have that book where he has his arm like a rifle and they're going head up at each other. Bushwhacker. I have that War Journal because I collect a little War Journal and shit. That was like my era actually, early 90s and shit. But that Punisher is something fucking sick, yo. But that van, of course, is the Punisher van. And then I'm gonna get a white van. I'm gonna get a white painter's van. But I want 3 of those vans, man. But I'm gonna get 2 of them, the Punisher van and the white van, through Big Bad Toy Store, because you can pre-order and you just have to put a little bit of money down. You ain't got to pay ramen all their fucking money. But that 18 van, I'm trying to hop on that before October 1st and go and give them their $150, whatever fucking much it is to get that $180, so I can have that when it drop. Because that 18 van is not on Big Bad Toy Store. The Jean Grey. I don't even know which one you talking about, Woody. If it's like a Mayfax one or something like that. I did. Oh, okay. I know. The fucking Phoenix. Okay, I got you. Man, I took my pre-order off on that, man. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to hold up on that, to be honest with you. Hopefully, if I can catch on a discount, I'll get it. But if not, I'm good. I'm good. I love the Phoenix. I love the bird and all that. But, sometimes, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, like, I still go through shit. Like, Like on Big Bad Toy Store, I got like 60 pre-orders up there right now. But just 2 weeks ago, I chopped that shit down to like 25, 30. Like, how the fuck did I get back to 60? Like, what the fuck am I doing? So I be having to cut shit down, man. Like, I blame Monster Force. The motherfuckers who started showing off Monster Force and shit. Like, I had to go back and quadruple up on some troops and shit, yo. Like, at least 2 sets. Like, I'm not getting everybody from them, but them ski masks, the mask troopers and shit, I got like 4 pieces of them. I gotta have them. BBTS promo code. I need to get me something going on. I talked to BBTS one time, a long time ago, and this I ain't even have like 500 subscribers. I was like, yo, I got a channel, blah, blah, blah. They said once I got to get to like 10,000, they would start looking out for me and doing shit for me once I got to 10,000 subscribers. But all the other promo code, like motherfuckers be doing the link shit, I don't know nothing about that, man. Maybe eventually one day, like I said, I'm up here. Like if I'm putting my time in, of course I want to get paid into it, but I don't go deep into the monetary part of the shit just yet because I'm still really just having fun, man. But after a while, you know, doing shit and putting shit in, I'm putting my work. I'm paying my fucking dues, basically. Be honest with you, like and I ain't be trying to sound funny and shit. Like this money just doesn't entice me, and it does add up. And I thought about hitting that button the other day, man. But shit, man, I've been used to seeing fucking shoe boxes full of goddamn money, stacks, racks, motherfucker. Like, so I don't trip off some motherfucking chump change and shit like that. Which every dollar counts. You know what I'm saying? I believe you, Woody. I believe you're at fucking 249 pre-orders, motherfucker. Like, I believe you, my nigga. Shit, I believe you for real, yo. Hey, for real. Hey, man, I was there though, man. Like 2019, like I would have like 200 and something, you know, sent up there, like on some crazy shit. But mostly I was troop building and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was army building. I wouldn't necessarily like now you still got me. Like I probably had like 100 or something up there, but it used to be up there. And like 50, 60 of them motherfuckers were like troop builders and shit, yo. This is around the time of the Blue Cobra soldiers and shit. Yeah, Monster Force looks good. Yeah. Woody, honestly, Woody ain't fucking playing with this shit, yo. He got there dead serious. And man, look, I commend, man. Shit, have your fun, my G. Like for real, man. That's what this shit is about. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is about. Every time my older brother come into my room, he like, yo, what Michael is doing here, yo, he's buying everything that we couldn't get when we were children. And I'm like, damn, nigga, you might be right. Like for you might be right, my G. I'm just making up for lost time, man. For real, for real. 1 o'clock, man. But man, look, fellas, I'ma call it. Happy birthday to the channel. Shout out to everybody who stepped in here, all 32. And the ones who came in and out. I have more likes than people watching right now. And it's not much, but it doesn't matter. It's like the ratio thing. You know, it's like murder per capita, motherfucker. Like 30 motherfuckers got killed in a small town. That's fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? On some shit like that. And this is a small thing right here, man, but that's huge. That per capita is looking real good. And it's letting me know that y'all fuck with me, man. And I do this really for the love and beauty of action figures. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of run a test run tonight and just see what live is about talking. I like to actually talk more organically, you know what I'm saying? Then a lot of scripted shit. I'm still gonna do my edited videos, but like I said, some shit gonna shift over. Like Soapbox is gonna shift over to live conversation, you know what I'm saying? And especially when I get my shit together with the laptop and the layout, um, you know, and be able to pull up, you know, my slideshows and shit like that, man. But Savage Land, happy motherfucking birthday. 3 years, man. 3 years, man. And I'm not going anywhere, to be honest with you. My plan is to make action figure media to get so big where I have to take it off YouTube and stop them from fucking me, give me the 80-20 deal. And I do the 80-20 deal and distribute out. I'm trying to get the Cartoon Network, motherfucker. Like for real shit, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta put that work in. And in the meantime, have fun. And that's in life when you doing something, you having fun and it doesn't feel like work. That's fucking phenomenal. To be quite honest with you, man. But Appreciate all you guys that fuck with me. I'll try to get a schedule here on doing lives, but for right now, me testing shit out, I'll just do sporadic. Try to do some late night shit, or like maybe say when Hasbro do they fucking 10/27, maybe I'll hop on and do a live instead of making an episode of G.I. Joe as G.I. Joe edited. I'll do that live right after they fucking done. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this tool is about, and that's what I'm trying to explore with it. But from the motherfucking Savage Land, on the first motherfucking episode, 00 Straight Savage Podcast. I appreciate everybody coming out. Salute. Peace. Appreciate everybody. I'll see you guys soon. God bless.